on trying to figure out group chat issues for Brooke.
Well, there isn't much to figure out. The game is broken.
There we go.
Yeah, the the in-game chat is not reliable or consistent enough. Oh, somebody missed the queue.
We were trying to figure out the PlayStation Network chat. It was glitching out, and we couldn't join.
I have something for this. Let me see. How about this one? There we go. Missed the queue. Get it? It's like a game show. Like a game show. Actually, you know what? I'll take a second.
They say the storms from Tempest Island would have drowned and blasted us all, were it not for your heroics.
There you go. Yes. Oh. Use the one mic for the both of you. Whichever one's mic it is, the other person can just yell!
Denied! Trespass no farther, or you will be met with force, heathen.
There.
I told you bargaining wouldn't work.
It was a curse.
Hello.
Well, I mean,
They must face Azura's wrath now.
You guys sound like you're like literally like lip to lip close to each other right now.
Only on good days.
Oh. I'm turning all my characters into pterodactyls. This is my second one. And I have a team of pterodactyls. I go, fuck. Why don't I call them clan fears? Because they're fucking pterodactyls, not clan fears. I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. We're gonna fuck, and fuck, these enemies up. About a doom doom doom, doom doom doom. Come on, recruit Wandering Fury. Get that title from getting recruited, or? It's gotta be one of the PvP titles, right?
I think so. I think at that point when I picked it, I only had the one title. I wanted a title.
I think it's above volunteer, like right above volunteer. Like in my guild, you're a learner and then you're a student. It's like kind of redundant on purpose as a joke. You know? You missing anything from that tank setup yet? Wandering?
Yeah, I've been plowing through that.
That assurance?
Hollows.
By the way, you don't have to yell because you are fucking loud on the mic. So.
So I haven't got the sword and board from there yet. And then I've been doing I'm missing 2 skills yet. 2.
It's still a great setup.
And Equilibrium.
Oh, I like that movie.
I did too.
Giant Monster!
I forget what the actor's name is now. I just
Christian Bale.
Bale.
Isn't Christian Bale? And Michael Biehn.
Yeah. Once you see him in American Psycho.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Norman Bates. Wait, American Psycho? Is it the same one? Is it a remake of Psycho? No.
It's American Psycho. It's
different one. Right, different one, right. So, you know, hard mode? No, we're here for a style page, right? We're not fucking around. You gotta get out of that wandering. Wandering, do you not see that? Under you?
I do. I just can't always move out of stuff. I always remember what I can and can't.
Well, you should be shimmying over to out of everything now, instead of pushing it. You know what I mean? Always shimmy over. While holding block, however you want to do it.
Know what you're going to get.
Ow.
That's the heavy attack.
Yeah, I
Can we
missed
just
the
not do the hard mode? Is that okay with you guys?
Just disappointing.
I don't care.
No, we're not on hard mode. I'm kidding. Look, I'm a ghost goat. It's a ghost goat.
No, that was my fault. I missed the block.
It's that jump heavy attack he does. Hold on.
You're not even going to try your indescribable horrors? Such ingratitude! Those know how to stick a landing, I'll give them that. Where do you suppose they learned to fly?
Yeah. Fuji, Shy, if you don't like it, if you really bores you sometimes, I can't really help with that. You know, you gotta do what makes you happy and what makes you have fun. If the game is fun for one person and it's not fun for you, there's nothing wrong with that. The game is not for you, that's all. As much as it is for the other person. But I can't make you like the game more. I could tell you this. When you have the kind of resources and power that I do, it makes the game more fun because I help people, and that was the whole idea behind me playing this game from the very beginning, is just helping people. Here, start this over. So without that aspect where there's people for me to help and do things with, right, I wouldn't be playing this game either. So if you're not where I am in the game, you can't play God helper, you know what I'm saying? And that role is actually very fun, but to get there, you have to follow a strict narrow path towards the highest damage you could possibly perform in a group, you know what I mean? And then it'll feel different because whoever you play with will benefit from your presence so much, you know what I mean? It was a worthy effort, Barry. Yeah, I was slightly distracted. Let's do it again. You just gotta take the boss to the portal, Wandering Fury, when the portal pops up.
Understand.
I'll tell you where it is and when it is. Giant monster?
Shivering Isles for nothing. Here goes. That's a nice tasty garbage for
Just
you.
eat, roll, and enjoy the deliciousness.
Toadstools out of you.
You can't even eat them when you're in human form. That's how sweet they are. Too sweet.
What do we have in here today?
Giant monster? The dodge roll? See, that's not a bad idea to do a dodge roll to get out of something. Because then, even if he's heavy attacking you, you're not going to die because he's going to miss you. You know what I'm saying? See, as a tank, I think dodge rolling in the right situation, performing a dodge roll, is like fucking super sweet. Like these sweet rolls, actually. Alright, there is a portal up, and you're going to take him all the way to that portal behind you. Take this portal.
Not coming.
He will. He's half non-melee. just cast stuff with it and stand there. Sometimes a couple of times in a row. Makes it a little easier. Don't always have to do it though. Sometimes. Man, you play on your 120k character, and then you switch to your 117k character, and you're like, God damn, this character's shit. You know what I'm saying? Can you relate? Can you relate? No. No, I'm safe.
I think, yeah. My DPS character is not really even almost what I would classify a DPS.
You should rename it DPS instead. Like ESQ.
I did it for a day. I just played with dummies, and I think the highest I got was just close to 40k.
Here, point to the dummy where it DPS'd you. Okay?
We will not be bested by filthy losers.
Inside me! We are beyond your reach, heathens.
Move like that, where I jump really high in the air and come down with max.
So Japanese animation of that motherfucker.
Great emanations from
You do that in the thing.
The graphic for it took quite a while.
Don't let them near the
Then you just come out.
Does the heathen priest believe he can stand in the way of our divine purpose?
The powers of oblivion ought to be worshipped. They are to be commanded.
Morning, Cash.
Good morning.
I got this.
Hello.
There won't be much left after I stomp them into paste.
You guys are all in red pedal fashion.
Yeah, quick pedal. Taking a quick piddle. Night monster. Make sure you block this kiss giant boot. Yeah.
You're going to get us all
It
killed.
knocked you back anyway.
Careful where you step. Piercing rage.
Even the odds.
Apparently, I'm evil.
Yeah. Definitely a healer. You know, I would have had you if his character would have had Spirit Mender.
You wield Oblivion's power.
What? I have celerity on instead of Spirit Mender? Why would I do that?
You were testing something?
What? Running down a fucking hallway?
Oh, celerity speed?
Yeah, makes 10% faster. What the fuck is that all about? I can't even imagine a scenario where I would put that on.
That's funny.
Giant monster, You know that song? That's something like it. There's a song that sounds like that.
There's definitely a song, a lot of songs that sound like that.
Yeah. One in particular I'm looking at.
I don't know. So, I think I'm liking the eruption, the ash cloud. But it's really hard to keep it on a regular basis. Like, I need to start doing it.
What are you replacing on the other build? You can't even use it on the other build. What do you get rid of? Yeah. Oh, what are you getting rid of though? Huh?
Flame?
Right. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I just got.
I like it. Ash Cloud's nice. I changed it to the healing one, so it's Cinderstorm.
Still does the same thing?
Yeah, does the same thing, except that now I get heals too.
Prove it so.
Quit running!
I used it just for heals once, and it worked out really well.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'll switch it.
We can't lose to these heathens.
Alright guys, I gotta go switch my one. I'll be back on this character in a moment. I'll be right back, guys. Handle the boss when I'm gone, will you? Do me a favor and just go ahead. Go ahead and do me a favor. Back on my joke right now, please. Go ahead and give me a little ha-ha.
Hey, question.
Party har. Go ahead.
When they're charging up for the heavy attack, and you get the little yellow lines that come away from their body, is there any way to change that color?
Fuck no. That's a dead no. Nobody can always see it real well. It does help a little bit when you have the target targeted, but as a tank, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to just assume the heavy attack's coming if it didn't just happen. So the only time you can really drop your block is when you hear the ching, ding, that you just took the big heavy attack, and then you're like, okay, I'm not going to be heavy attacked for at least 15 seconds, or 10 seconds, so let me get all my shit that I need to do without holding block out of the way. That's the only way to do it is by sound.
I need to banish the miasma before it gets any worse.
The heavy attack from that one doesn't have the white lines?
It does, you just can't see it with all the effects on the screen and everything. It's hard to see.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
If you play in first person, it fixes that. But good luck with that shit. Because you'll see them doing heavy attacks. No, nobody can. But if anybody can do it, it's a tank.
Yeah, I don't remember how I take that boss. I just am so used to...
No, it wasn't the boss. Was it the boss? It was the ad.
No, it was the boss.
Pathetic.
What?
The boss.
The boss is pathetic?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even realize it was the boss. Ah! Alright, giant monster.
It didn't even animate on my screen. It just popped up and stood there.
Nice.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, Barry's gotta go.
Things were once mortals.
Oh,
Tainted.
We need a DPS.
The corruption will continue to well up here until it floods out from these ruins. I must cast it out. Azura, I offer you this.
Alright, let's vote Barry out. Cash, you wanna come in here on DPS?
DPS?
Shut up, get in here. That's fine. Anybody else that wants to play?
Well,
Cash,
Cash, you can tank and I'll switch to DPS.
Well, no. Now, what is your favorite thing to do?
Well, for me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been liking the tank lately.
Alright, so I'll switch to teams. Tanking is awesome. It's my favorite thing to do. I'm not going to take it away from you.
I was having this conversation with my wife not long ago. That I just like playing the game. So playing the game means that there's DPS, there's tanks, and there's healers. And I like all of it, so... My hands have some nerve damage, so it's hard to DPS sometimes.
Right? So I have a shoulder issue. Same nerve damage issue.
Sometimes I get a pinching feeling in my right hand from choking too many people in my life.
I had my top rib taken out.
And she served it to me, and I ate it for dinner. She didn't finish the sentence.
Alright, I'm on my
Fucked up, right? That's even beyond Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox shit right there. If they really love each other, they'd eat each other's ribs. One each, just one. Could live without one rib.
It's like Blood Brothers, but
yeah.
serious.
I swear to God, if you can do that and you don't throw up the rib while you're eating it, you shouldn't live. You
have to eat the whole thing, the whole heart.
Oh God. No, but it's not that. It's the fact that it's a human rib. You shouldn't be able to eat that as a human. There's supposed to be an instinct inside of you that tells you not to do it. It's like sleeping with your family. There's like
There's an instinct for sure.
instinct tells you not to do it. Same thing with eating humans. You should actually feel sick or get sick if you attempt to do it. And if you don't, pure sign that you're a fucking serial murderer, fucking killer, eater of humans, right? Just fucking kill that person. Like immediately assassinate him. Like, we have to do this to survive, and then he eats it and doesn't throw up his first bite. Alright, he's gotta go, we eat him next. What was that, partner?
I tell my kids they're cannibals all the time because they chew their skin around their fingers. They're eating themselves.
Ew. I don't want to do that.
Alright, I'm gonna grab coffee real quick.
That's what I forgot this morning. Honey, we forgot coffee.
Honey, I Shrunk the Coffee. By the way, Barry's still in the group, so you guys are terrible at voting to kick people. Fucking terrible at it. I voted to kick a long time ago, and you guys sat around like, why are we voting to kick Barry? Why would we do such a thing? Why would we do that to Barry? Because Barry had to go, okay? Oh, damn. Even Cash... Oh, she's not here, so she doesn't count. Okay. I was gonna say, Cash voted to kick Barry.
Yeah,
she wasn't even in the group.
Vote to kick Barry
No, so I'm only kidding. I'm joking. You can always just do it again. I'm only kidding. Did you notice that this statue's face is on fucking fire? Look at this statue.
Where?
Up here. His head is on fire. Man, I'm so tempted to buy that statue that's in there right now in the crown store.
If they had that in the crown store, you'd totally buy it.
No, look at the one that's in there now. Fuck this shit. Look at that one that's in there right now. Statue of Aster King Ariel. No, well, what skin?
There's a skin in there that's like got flames rolling all over it.
A skin for a person?
Yeah.
Oh, I have that. That's the Infernal Epidermis.
Yes.
I've had that since, going on maybe 6 years ago. That skin.
Brooke's like, you should buy that. I'm like, no, I shouldn't.
I never use it. The newer one is the blue one.
That are utilities. So I buy things that let me do different things in the game, not based on my appearance.
No, my purchases are cosmetic mostly. But I'll go ahead and I'll buy like the Mages Guild level 10 on a new character, shit like that, you know?
That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't do Mages Guild anymore. I did Mages Guild on 4 characters manually, and then they came out with that thing where you could buy it, and I'll never do it again. Don't get me wrong, lore book hunting was fun at one point, but after you do it 4 times, it's not the same.
I've got enough to get to 5 just from finding lore books everywhere.
Could you imagine how pissed off the person is that got Master Angler on 18 characters because he wanted the title of all the characters when they fucking universally made all the titles for all the characters? How angry that person must be right now. I bet you they quit the game. Bet you anything they quit after that.
And then they came back because they were an addict.
Well,
who's an addict? I'm not an addict. You're talking about me
I'm
behind my back.
telling you,
What
as
is going on right now?
soon as another MMO that beats this drops on PlayStation 5, this fucking game is gone, bro. Gone. Deleted from my hard drive, forgotten forever. All $25,000 of my spent money in that Crown Store. Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck about that money. This game is the worst fucking game I've played in my fucking life.
So did you get a bad score on the dummy again?
No, you know this is how I feel about this game. I only play it because of other people.
I was just wondering what brought it up.
We were talking about Crown Store expenditures, and because I don't buy anything cosmetic, I only buy things that help me play the game, like having the armorer with me when I go places, or the bank, or the vendor, you know.
Right, and all my purchases are cosmetic in the game. All my purchases. Most of it.
Cosmetic, it was super, super fun, and it's you know...
If you have the money to spare, though...
An acquired taste. I use my crowns...
It's an acquired taste.
I use my crowns for cosmetics sometimes because it's fun, but I pay for... I don't, like, buy extra crowns.
Yeah, we do the plus.
Yeah.
Plus, and that's the most money we spend.
I'll be right back.
Me. Her, not so much.
But what were we doing?
But like, we buy more PlayStations so that we can have all the kids on at the same time. So we've got 5 PlayStations in the house.
Nice.
Yeah.
My nephew was in my room looking around at everything, and he's like, "You have 4 computers." I'm like, "Well, actually, we had 6 at the time. Laptops and PlayStations and..."
I had 32 downstairs for a while.
32? What would bring that on? Were you like
there was a
doing
college
video game
that went under, and Brooke worked near where that college was, so they had an auction for everything at the college. And you could just go there and buy stuff, or you could wait for the big auction. And so she bought a bunch of science gear. I bought their whole art department. So I got kilns from there, a lot of metal jewelry equipment, and then I went down to their IT room, and they had a whole bunch of computers in various states of repair. And I noticed a couple gaming PCs buried, and I'm like, I played it off, and I'm like, I'll give you like $200 for everything in this room. and they're like, well, that doesn't sound very good. I'm like, look, this one says missing drive. The other one says missing drive. I don't even know what I'm going to walk away with, but it's for the nuts. So they did it, and so I took all of them, and it was 32. So we built, I think I used all that to build, I don't know, half a dozen decent computers that I gave away, and then there's still 3 or 4 in the house yet from there. And then I had a friend of mine that does artwork with circuit boards, and so I gave her all the leftovers that I didn't want anymore. After I took all the RAM and all the hard drives out.
It's for the nuns?
Yeah. It was a Catholic college. and they were keeping the convent there, but they were getting rid of the college. They did.
That just sounds awful. It's for the nuns.
When I was a kid, my mom had to live in a shelter for battered women for quite a while, and with us, and it was run by the nuns. So, so there was a sister Evelyn. We got really close to, and knew her really well, and so I grew up around nuns and the whole Catholic deal and whatnot. So. Brooke bought like 3 microscopes, like big, huge microscopes, and a bunch of like really, really old books from the library that they had there. I think I took one of those kilns and I donated one of the kilns to my kids' school so that they could have a kiln. I don't even think they know how to use it. I keep telling them, well, I used to work third, so I could go to the school and help out and do stuff every now and again. But when I switched shifts, I no longer have the ability to do that. And otherwise I would have gone there and taught classes. I did a project with one of my, 2 of my kids' classes last year where I helped them make seed bombs.
Make what? Seed bombs?
Yeah.
Oh,
seed
okay,
bombs
cool.
were originally made by protesters. They would protest outside development areas, and they would take these little seed bombs and chuck them in there, and it would make plants grow. So I taught them how to make seed bombs. And they worked. I should do that again this year.
I don't think that is a very good protest in this day and age.
No, but it's a lot easier than planting.
Is it?
Yeah. You take your all of what makes this.
It's me or is Cash not here?
Where?
Cash is not here.
Where am I supposed to be?
Travel to prayer. We're in dungeon.
You guys are in there.
Barry left randomly. Right? Hi, Cash. You. Hi. You. Hello? Hi. You there?
What?
Come on,
Where
guys.
are we going? What's going on?
Wandering, save me.
Oh, don't even go there.
If you can't handle it, have a lot.
You need to save me right now, right?
Yeah.
I gave Cash plenty of time to get in here. Did you think that you weren't also on that timer? What was you doing? I'm gonna run a separate timer for you. I'm kidding. You sound like you're eating something. Finish what you're eating. Go ahead. He's like, woof, 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 woof. What are you eating? Bagel? Tell me it's a bagel with cream cheese and jelly. Tell me it's a bagel.
Still leave these watchers.
What about, yeah, you can kill them and interrupt them. That's so amazing. You can do anything a man can do.
Oh, I'm on my healer build. Let me switch.
A woman can do anything a man can do.
Except slower. Wait,
Well,
what?
Except procreate, whatever. Different than a woman. Don't give me that we can go to the doctor shit. Yeah.
Anybody
That's
can
the only
adopt.
thing. Yeah, that works. There's way more kids than need adopting. Artificial insemination. What? Get that shit. There's mad amounts of kids that are orphans.
Okay.
They made it super hard to adopt. You
Yeah.
can't have 2 healers.
Well, I'm waiting to be out of combat.
Doesn't matter, Cash. It's just a symbol, you know. Just.
I'm actually on my healer belt.
We won't let the tugboat kick you. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god! Let me switch.
All right, so everybody wipe it. This is not good enough for her. Go ahead and wipe the fight. Let's wipe it on these ads real quick, because she wants to switch. And we're not killing them fast enough. Wipe it. Alright, we wiped it for you, Cash. We'll kill the ads with you. How's that sound?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Or that I could push you over the edge of this fucking cliff right now, Cash.
Oh, really?
Alright. I couldn't tell. You weren't wearing lipstick.
It's gathering.
How am I supposed to know?
It's coming from behind that door.
How are you supposed to know what?
You
wait
know
for the
what's
tape.
I have
happening.
conquered countless of the prince's chosen and reaped the spoil. Die with honor.
There's shallow men, and then there's the reason why that term exists, which is worst nightmare, right?
Okay, don't spin him.
Sorry, I was trying to give him more open area.
Cash has killed me plenty of times with that. I'd like you to
So many
please spin him.
I have killed him so many times.
It was all on purpose, though, so at least, you know what I mean? It's usually following a joke she doesn't like.
Well, what I was gonna
her not
say,
wearing lipstick.
actually...
Alright, Gehenna didn't do anything, alright? I'm the one that said the lipstick comment.
What I meant was, when you do have to spin him, go towards the wall, and it's usually a lot easier. If you just, like, know where the wall is, always spin him around on the edge.
Here's the thing, you gotta know your wall, alright?
It's true.
Know
Okay.
your wall. K-Y-W.
Should
Know
I be
your
killing
wall.
this guy? Man, I don't even know how to DPS. You're getting no help from me.
Yes, we should kill that guy. Look at this. At least you rested. You able to pull that off?
Yeah. Yep. I can res, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm really here for the style page,
I'll
not
interrupt.
your own ego, right?
Ooh, nice. Took that like a champ.
Not Gehenna.
Why do you open that door?
Let me res, I have Templar res.
I'm gonna let you res because you have temporal res. You're supposed to say, what a great idea, Nightmare.
That's a great idea, Nightmare.
Not you, someone else. God damn it! Why am I the only one that gets to make jokes? You guys don't pay me enough for this shit. You like it's cool on a Wandering Fury? I do too. A little myth for your own.
Being teleported.
He does. He's jailbreaking the PS5 right now through the virtual reality headset. Right, monster? Oh, great fucking timing, man.
That was great fucking timing, Nightmare.
No, not me at my fucking expense. That's not a joke.
Oh, I was confused.
Yeah. That's what she said. Nailed it. Nailed it. You fucking nailed it. Still got it. Still got it. Apparently not the interrupt. Cash, I left that wide open for you.
What? I got it.
No,
what?
you're supposed to, apparently not the interrupt. And I gotta say your lines
shit.
too. Jesus Christ. Gotta be saying my own name now. You think Jesus Christ in heaven is quoting himself sometimes when he sees what's happening there? That would be fucking hilarious.
That would be.
It would. It really would.
Oh shit. Where'd he go?
Or does he just say me instead? Oh, for the love of me! Right?
I think they coined that.
Did they? Oh, I don't remember that word. I'm copywriting it right now. You know how you copyright things? You have to send a letter to ASCAP. Swear to God, that's a real thing. Good luck, I'll get this title page. And I didn't get it. Fuck.
Nope.
Oh well.
I got a craft from O'Keefe.
Oh
Yay.
well. Oh well. My girl, she's fine. She's fine. I'm fine. We're all fine. Alright, you wanna do it one more time?
Okay.
Do a diddy-diddy-do-diddy-do.
Can we make our coffee first, though?
Yeah, go ahead. Do that now while I give Cash lead and change characters. One by one, I will turn them all into pterodactyls. Look, this is my my stamp crow, Cash lead. Pterodactyl.
You're a pterodactyl on this one too. Do I need to switch?
They're all going to be
this
pterodactyls. Listen.
What?
It's cute that you're copying off of me and everything.
Silver rose bows.
What?
You need to get your own look. You know what I mean?
No. I just gotta look.
Yeah. You got a nasty stare from me.
You don't want
You know
me to
when
be
you
a
squint your
pterodactyl
eyes?
anymore? Okay.
No, I'm only kidding.
So, you know what I really want is I want to look at the helmets and like
That's a whole
start
different
playing
thing.
with those. That'll be fun.
Not being allowed in the room is much different.
But I don't
than
have a lot of helmets
being afraid to go downstairs.
I have one helmet.
to rule them all. What helmet?
In the portal.
Oh, I have to
Pterodactyl?
show you in real life.
I feel like this should have a chest on it that we get to open.
Gehenna's a Kaji.
It's Gehenna, okay?
Gehenna. Okay,
Alright?
okay.
It's fucking GIF, not GIF, okay?
No, it's gift.
No, it's GIF. It's always been GIF. And it's not glyph, it's glyph, alright? You're all wrong. You all don't know nothing.
Glyph.
No, it's not.
Is it Target or is it Target?
It's closing, actually. Oh, hard burn.
So we need to leave?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I mean, you can. I was just looking at your guys' characters. They look really cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Or you thought you guys were getting coffee?
Yeah, what's
We
the deal?
are. Oh, you didn't tell me it was done.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
No. Yeah.
you like do a DPS test in between dungeons when you wait for people?
I'm gonna do one right now. Why?
I was just wondering.
You want something?
No.
Just on the 3 mil. See what the snipe blade hits before I bring it into the dungeon. I mean, I know what it hits, but just see it again. See if I get higher. So the highest I got on a 3 mil dummy is 63,000. Let's see if I can get higher on this character. Higher and higher! Alright. Here we go. It's this, that, this, that, and we're on our way. What? Oh, my food wore off. Inconvenient.
Vamps doesn't have the list of trials completed and scores and shit.
What's that? What are you talking about?
That's what you do when you're working on a trial group. So,
you do?
Yeah, you just put, like, all the...
Yeah, but if it's not all the same people, then...
Doesn't matter, it's the guild accomplishments.
I mean, I don't know. I don't do that.
Well, we're not a trial guild. Of course you don't.
We got the Germathra
Why
skin.
would we do that? We did get the Germathra skin.
Maybe I could try this again, but this time without forgetting my food. Yeah. Maybe.
That's a good idea. I like that.
Yeah, push the wrong button. $60,000. We're wandering ahead already yet?
I haven't heard them. 60,000?
Yeah, let me try it again.
Not bad. Well, that's amazing. So what, 61, 62 you're looking to beat?
63 is the one that the
63.
Damn Knight can do. You remember if you were doing it as serious as I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Like you're remembering what you're doing at work, right?
Exactly.
I'm taking this as serious as you're taking work. You know? $61.4. Do better, Nightmare.
What?
Do better,
Talk to my
Nightmare.
guildies like that. Do better. 61.4. That's fucking amazing. Christ.
I'm gonna use my real name on the stream. I don't want to get swatted. Imagine somebody swatted Jesus Christ. It's fucked up, right?
What did I do?
No. Nothing. I don't know how to re-explain the joke and still make it funny. Most of the jokes I make, they're not going to be funny if you come in late and hear it. You're going to be like, I want to laugh with you, but I'm not laughing.
Unfortunately, jokes happen like that.
How is that 45,000? There's no way. I just got an error. There's no fucking way in hell that's 45,000. There's no fucking way. And it says it took me 1 minute and 7 seconds. There's no way. There's no way. The fuck is going on here? No! I think it had me in combat preemptively from some bullshit. I don't know. That was weird. Fucking no way, Cash. I said no way. When I say no way, I mean no way. Here we go. Get Hannah back yet? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Something about my inventory.
I need to do something about my MMO. Like, get a new one. I looked at all the new MMOs that are out right now on the computer, and it's all shit.
Oh my god. I have a fucking Celestial Vortex sitting in my inventory for no reason.
All they are, it's all copies of each other, these games. Okay, all of them. It's just like...
Where's...
What?
Nobody wants to know about the horrors.
What
You're
horse?
looking behind the screen.
Nobody wants to know about the horse?
Horrors.
No, but what I'm saying is, I give an example of a game that's really good, that if it was an MMO, it would blow up and be better than all the MMOs out right now. Have you ever played Red Dead Redemption online? You see... No. Okay, in that game, the way that you interact and move around in your environment and can literally bump into people, both of you can smash horses into each other and go flying and the horses crash, and you could fucking accidentally slide down a hill and fall and tumble. Like, the game feels so realistic because everything that happens is an interaction thing between yourself and the environment or yourself and someone else. There isn't like you just walk through shit, or when you're walking around, the angle that you're standing on doesn't affect how you're handling walking on it. The game is unbelievably fucking realistic feeling when you're moving around and interacting with your environment, right? That is what I would consider the next step in video games. If they come out with an MMO, and you don't have your character interacting with the environment and the other players in that way that they do in Red Dead, then you're just making another fucking repeat of the past. Because your game is pure shit if you don't do that now. In my opinion, that's the next gen, and anything that doesn't have that is not next gen. Anything. It's all old generation. You're supposed to bump into people when you touch them. You want to be able to what?
I want to be able to go into a building and beat the shit out of the walls and knock it down.
Well, how about going to the building and you punch the walls and you break your fucking hands, and now you have to go to the medic? How about that? Right, that's what I'm saying. You come back with a big giant hammer later and start chipping away at it. Right, exactly. Everything needs to be real, and then they need to build their MMO and storyline and everything around that. That's the game engine.
They need a better engine, yes.
They're
100%.
And I'm telling you, Red Dead is the shit. Like, it's better than all the other games that are out right now,
Yeah,
but only in that respect. And it's a sandbox game, so you basically just get dropped into a world and it's all the same shit over and over again, and the world is not, like, stupid big or anything. But it gets redundant.
Ark is that way. If you start punching a tree, your hands will get bloody and you'll die if you do it too many times.
Yeah, but
you can't die
from
your
Ark,
hands
Ark
bloody
still,
punching a tree.
Ark still doesn't have... Well, yeah, but I understand that. Right. That's an example of that aspect of a game. But Ark doesn't have the other parts, which is how your character interacts with the environment, how you could bump into other players. Like, in Red Dead, if you're running down the street and you just run head first into someone else, you'll, like, slam into them. You know what I mean? They needed a game where just blindly running around, you fucking bump into people and knock them all down and piss them off. Like, that's where the real, everybody's going to grab that quest, and everybody's just like running in there, and then everybody just gets fucking thrown on the floor. Everybody's like, hey, watch it, you fucking asshole. You know what I mean? They need that shit. That's the next MMO. That's what you gotta have. You gotta have that. There's gotta be grapples and grabs. Like, let's say there's a guy, and he's beating the living shit out of everybody in PvP. He's pissing everybody off. You need to be able to have somebody go up and sneak up and jump on that guy and grab him, and all that guy's doing is just grabbing him with his arms and his legs, and everyone else just starts beating the fuck out of that player while he's being held by the guy that's grabbing him. That doesn't exist in any game right now.
You throw him off and you kill everybody anyway.
No, there has to be a sequence. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you an example. You know Sifu, the game Sifu that came out? Okay, Sifu has a nice martial arts sequence fighting where what you're doing is like, it all leads to a sequenced event that can actually go back and forth for quite a while. They need that sequenced event. So yeah, you run up, you grab the guy, then he fucking elbows you in the side of the head, rolls off of you, gets back up, and then somebody jumps on his back again, and he tries to do it to that guy, and then somebody else jumps on, and then basically the guy keeps getting held and subdued. He keeps having to break out, but he's no longer this tyrant murderer because the people had enough of his ass and decided to start fucking grabbing him and stopping him from what we're doing. Eventually, you should be able to overpower him if there's enough people, hold his arms and his legs, and like fucking, I don't know, attach his limbs to horses and fucking make them run and split him apart. That would be that's my game, bro. Alright?
I understand.
Good. Excellent. Real life is basically what I'm saying. Okay. Oh, alright, so just go ahead and attack the fucking dummy then, you asshole. Gehenna is ready enough. Okay.
Hey, did you not realize that I made 2 cups of coffee?
Is there?
Now there's 3.
No, honey, they're both for me. You make your own.
He's so greedy, right? You're fucking greedy, Andre.
Seriously,
yes.
Man.
What is it?
Is there anything other than Red Petal Bastion people need? Or is Red Petal Bastion where we're going?
My only stuff that I have to do is just very time-consuming and solo crap.
Oh, there's no dungeons or anything you need? No skins?
No, I have to do the hollows. I've got through 1.5 of them so far. I need to get through the rest, but it's time-consuming. And then...
What are you going for?
Sword.
And then,
yeah.
And then what else?
The hollows. Vatishren hollows. Got it.
Yeah.
I was trying to place where the hollows were. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Then 2 skills. I still need to get Warhorn, which means I've been joining random PvP stuff. And then I have to do Mage's Guild so I can get Equilibrium.
Warhorn, we can go to Cyrodiil and get it if you want.
I don't really know much about that whole side of this game, so I know that I can do the finder and do a daily thing out there and get an increased amount of experience earnings. But
what you do in Cyrodiil is just go take farms and mines and stuff, and then when you find a group of people, just follow them around. Well, open the map and look in Cyrodiil.
I'm not familiar with the entire process.
Oh, okay. Each castle has a farm, a mine, and a lumber mill. And there's enemies.
I don't even know how to get to Cyrodiil.
And you do have to kill them. You have to queue in through campaign.
Okay.
I mean, I'll go there with you and do it with you. Just whenever you want. But
I don't have a setup for PvP.
I don't either.
I need one. Right now I have.
Don't care if I die.
Is Amberplasm, Engine Guardian, and Lich still a thing? Ring of the Pale Order?
Not for me, maybe.
What?
There's no Ring of the Pale Order and Engine Guardian.
Okay.
No Ring of the Pale Order. It doesn't work in a group. Only when you're by yourself.
Right. What would I replace? I see. I had Lich on one, and the Master's Perfected Lightning on the back. Yeah, I need a Magplar build, of course. If we're gonna be doing PvP.
I don't have one.
Damn it.
Why are you asking me for one? Fuck.
You have everything.
No, I don't. I have one build only, and that's the one I copied for that Stamina Water. Everything else is just some made up shit. And it's all bullshit. This game is fucking pure bullshit. You have to look something up and copy it. Verbatim. There's no other way to do it. I can't give you the advice because I only did one character that way. And it did work out with that one character, but even then, sometimes people just don't die. And it just doesn't matter how strong you are. None of that matters. The game just doesn't fucking let you pick it. There's always a way to make it where a person can't kill somebody. Really annoying. The build that I really think you want is the one that guy used, where he was using his giant monster to fucking kill people instantly. Which I could just take a guess at what it is he was doing, but I believe it was Dark Convergence, some other insanely powerful set to increase damage, and Baylord. And when he had his ultimate and he casted that giant monster, no matter what, everyone died. There's nothing that they can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's not a bad build for Necro.
Right.
If you want to do that, I would recommend that. Because that was even better than my supposed 1vx build. Because my supposed 1vx build wouldn't kill people like his fucking thing killed people. And if you don't do Dark Convergence with something like the giant monster, which is nothing like it, then Dark Convergence doesn't work anymore. The only way it works is if you use it on a Necro with that monster. Get him back, this is a little...
Yes.
Maybe excessive. Oh. Alright, so what are we doing? You want to go to Cyrodiil?
I thought we were doing
take
the
farms.
thing that we were just...
We were supposed to. Nobody got the fucking style page.
I had a motif.
Could do a second try. Cash just wanted to throw a monkey wrench into the thing.
I got the motif for the silver bows.
Yes. Sell it for as much as you can. Yeah, I'm blaming you, Cash, because you're to blame, okay?
What?
Time to take responsibility.
Monkey wrenches? I like them. I like monkeys too, even though they're assholes.
Well, what I'm saying is...
I always find that if I go to the area and there's like one of those little towers and there's a whole bunch of monkeys running around, I just gotta kill them all.
Okay, we're getting off subject here.
Denied. Trespass no farther.
I usually don't take people into a run for a style page and just do one run when they don't get it. You know what I mean?
It was a courtesy. They must face Azura's
Yes, you just don't get it.
I don't get it.
You just don't get the style page.
I don't get it.
You just don't get it.
Mm-mm. When I get it, I just give it to you anyway.
Yeah, it makes me feel good.
Guilty? Why would you feel guilty?
Don't forget. I created you, I destroyed you. See? She didn't disagree.
falling.
Go to your inventory and go to your.
Are you literally telling Cash how to eat food?
Perhaps this will tell us
No,
what
I know, I'm kidding.
You got a salvage.
I'm joking. It's yellow.
see what we can learn.
It'll be in supplies.
You should press on before the knights
she can
mount a
get it.
counterattack.
No, of course not. You'll see it on your screen. You'll be like, oh my god, I got something yellow. I mean, I assume everybody would be like that. What are you doing? Go, go, go! Why are you still back there? Ah!
And you may earn your place as
Oh my god, let the tank pull.
Right.
It doesn't matter. I just launch in and grab aggro.
Oh shit, I forgot. I thought Cash was tanking. He's using Tormentor though, Cash.
Is he?
Yeah, 200 build. He's using the same build, that's why he's doing the thing. That's why he needs the battle strength. And he needs the
I've tried to swap over to doing the single taunt instead of the area taunt, and I hate it. I'd rather do the area.
Well, yeah.
It's
the best build ever.
Some places though, there'll be like reasons why they won't let you do it, but I'm not sure you'll ever play with people that will.
But I always at least have the option.
It seems
because
the
I have
silver rows are
single
short on
individual
more than
taunts
servants.
on this build too.
Hey, you want to do it on hard mode so you can get the extra chance?
I don't care.
Well, here's the
Extra
thing.
chance.
It's hard.
Oh, I see.
It's hard, but it'll double the chance you get in the style page. Only
From 1
gotta
to
do
2%.
it. Only gotta do it one time though, and it's forever on any character on your account. Double forever the chance. I mean, while it's out, you know. But it's hard. You guys want to do something hard? Yeah. X, get her there if she thinks she's ready for hard mode.
Yeah, she said she wants it hard.
Okay, go ahead. What is it? Done. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Hey, well, in the Discord, what do I do? What do I do when I get there? I'm there. Alright, I joined. I don't have to type anything anywhere. I'm gonna do anything. Okay, I joined. I have it. It's called. Oh wow, you got animations on your little thing. It says reality, right? Reality. All right, I'm in. Thank you very much. I will make sure I'm available. You're the best. Ooh! I'm getting the only skin I'm missing in the game tonight. The purple skin.
It's fucking awesome. Like, seriously, very cool.
Look, this is the skin I'm getting tonight. The only skin that matters, according to elitists. Now, I will have it. And they will bow to me. No, okay. A lot of haters are going to be upset. Alright, ready? Ready for hard mode? It's just a longer fight. And also, you will be pulling the boss to the portal this time. Yeah. So we don't know where the portal is going to be exactly. Random. So as soon as somebody sees it, pull it out. He hits harder this time too, so be careful. It helps a lot if while you're a goat you eat a lot of those things. As many but don't get hit by shit, so sprint if you have to avoid getting hit. As a goat you can sprint out of everything.
Oh, I just noticed that it not only does he jump, but he does that little bow stab I'm cool thing.
See if you can go ahead. Yeah, he does. Can you do me a favor? And well, you gotta block though while you're in the thing.
I have my finger on block.
I know. Sometimes it doesn't work. It still breaks.
Ow.
Like if you're trying to do something like a dodge roll, or you want to do a heavy, or I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't seem to work.
What, block?
Yeah, like I'm holding L2 and
it just doesn't pop up?
I just get hit by it. Right, exactly,
Yep.
right. It still does that, so.
Yep.
Alright.
You were gonna say, do me a favor. And then you didn't mention what you wanted me to do.
Oh, pull in the frogs to the boss.
Okay.
Because on hard mode...
let me swap a skill around real quick.
Because on hard mode, the frogs...
Oh, you should have chains.
You should always have chains, though.
You should always have chains. Yes, yes.
Especially with Tormentor.
It's just on a different bar than my shield.
That's okay.
Well, you are supposed to switch it, chain them in. I mean, you think... Well, you want to block cast it, but just block cast it on your two-handed weapon. You can block on your two-handed weapon. You know that, right?
Yes, it just doesn't
It takes a lot more stamina when you do that.
It does, but he can still pull the frogs in while he's blocking on his two-handed weapon. Like,
Yeah,
you don't have to put it on the front bar.
Sure.
I wouldn't switch that. You shouldn't have to do that. You should leave everything exactly the way it is. Don't forget to use your reverberating... Oh, you don't have that. Fuck. You know what? He doesn't have shield bash on front bar. Like, you don't need the bash. Right, you could put the chains there, because you don't need that bash, right?
The chain on that one.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I
It'll make up for the Vavisher Sword and Shield not being there, that's fine. Alright, do that, that's fine.
It's just gonna get used to having it in the wrong spot, though.
No, it's still circle for me. On both bars.
I don't know how you do it. I wouldn't be able to move my chains. You would drive me crazy. I'd be on the wrong spot all the time.
Pin the tail on. Doggos know how to stick a landing, I'll give them that. Where do you suppose they learn to fly? I suppose they don't call it the Shivering Isles for nothing. Let's see who wants to join us. More the merrier.
Somebody has to rest.
I got swatted.
Did I res as a goat?
I can't tell. You all
Yeah.
look like livestock to me anyway.
Here goes. Nice tasty
Oh, I'm a goat.
garbage for you.
Yeah, because
that's
you didn't
bad.
have taunt yet. Yeah.
I'd say it's coming down like cats and dogs, but it's not.
Supposed to go eat sweet roll.
What do we have
Yes.
today?
All of them.
A little of that.
Alright, I'm gonna go now. This eye needs to be interrupted if it holds somebody down. Alright?
Alright. Watch out for the eye behind you, Fury.
Animal existence.
I just got 6 of those, Cash.
I was just trying to roll around and I
7 actually, Cash.
aced.
I got
Wow.
7 sweet rolls.
Sweet rolls?
Yeah, they were all next to each other. I was getting 2 at a time.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 7.
The Shivering Isles for nothing.
Alright, if there's another portal, we're gonna just take it to the other portal. I don't see one yet though.
What just hit you just now?
All that.
Wandering?
I can't tell.
Gotta block that.
What I missed. That's trying
Oh, on the
to
goat.
get my stamina back, and that's what I chose to do.
Still, would you?
I know, I'm still a little bit baffled by tanks who never run out of resources.
Oblivion have we got here?
You can't play a tank like you play a DPS character, or you'll run out of your shit. So there's a way that tanks do it, and they're not overcasting shit. Alright, go to this portal over here I just opened up. There's actually 2 portals.
I just died
So
on the way there.
Oh, my bad.
Can you get him, honey?
That was a fun diversion.
No.
But who's going to clean up?
Alright, this is the easiest one out of all of them, so I'm not going to put you guys through this.
Okay.
Because it's just going to get harder. If you do this and this guy dies relatively fast, then I would say go for it. But this fight can't last a long time like that. We'll never get through it. There's actually a time limit on the next boss on hard mode. Eventually, you can't even kill the ads anymore, and you won't be able to even kill the boss if you don't actually get the boss down within a certain amount of time. It will become like impossible to proceed, and you'll have to restart it. Not that Cash's DPS isn't high enough, but when you spend all your time resurrecting.
Shivering Isles for nothing. I did some guests myself, if you don't mind.
They need to extend the range by like 1 meter on all of the closest range abilities. There's a portal open. Whenever a giant spider lady comes out, she came from a portal. Alright, let's get 2 rolls.
Some weather we're having, eh?
So you're in your Tormentor build, right?
Yes.
Instead of going to on a boss fight, like when he said the spider, you can just chain them and they're automatically taunted. Yeah. So what you want to do is keep the boss as still as possible, move him out of like the big circle like that. But when he asks for like the big spider lady, you chain him to the boss and keep the boss in all of the AoEs.
Well, I was telling you to bring it to the portal.
Oh, you were?
For the hard mode, yeah. I forgot to tell him he doesn't have to do it for the normal. Yeah, on the normal, you won't have to bring him to the portal.
You're doing great.
You do have to do that for the hard mode, though.
Take him to the portal? Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's not tonight. It's tomorrow, 6 p.m.
Okay.
I thought you said tonight too.
She did.
Wait, what did you say?
I thought she said tonight.
She just messaged me and said, actually, wait, it's tomorrow, 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow. Alright. Good enough for me.
That's awesome.
Guard these items with your lives.
Yes, it is. I'm just gonna go to Cragline and just fuck with everybody in the chat and be like, you all had to pay for your skins, and I got mine by earning it, hanging out with cool people, by being nice in your life. Don't treat people like shit, call them trash. You all had to pay shitty human beings. Because they all deserve to hear it. You had to give money for like disgusting, despicable people in order to get your skin. And I got it from nice people.
Off on purpose.
Well, the only reason why I wouldn't do that is because nobody will ever take me to the skin if I do it. No, I gotta stick it to the people who deserve it. It sucks so hard the way they act. I even got in a group with somebody today, and this dude just we were doing. You could just tell right away that this person was one of those you're complete garbage people, and voted somebody out of the group. But you could just say this person's not ready for this or something when they don't know the mechanic of something. You know what I mean?
Great emanations from beyond that door.
But saying they're pure garbage or
Oh,
pure
is that what they
trash.
said?
Yeah, it was just somebody who didn't know the mechanic, and they were making it rewrite. And it wasn't like that many times, and we didn't go out of the way to overly explain nothing. It was Moon Grade Fane on vet. I was tanking, and they kicked the other group death. But it's just what they choose to say about people. It's not, I don't like the person anymore, I won't play with him anymore. He said that.
Yeah.
I didn't tell him that, and he acts nice to me, but you think because you act nice to me and you treat other people like shit, I'm not going to take a giant 12-inch fat Coke can diameter dildo and shove it up your fucking ass? You're wrong about that, motherfucker. Shit's going way up there, alright?
All the way up there, Morty.
I got this. There won't be much left after I stomp them into paste.
And he did it for nothing because the crystals were up there too long.
Yep.
Boots to the head.
If I tab time the show funny than me at first.
Jump in anytime.
Laugh at you, Liam. You're going to get us all killed.
I know, I have to race you, but I thought I did.
We just not do the hard mode?
Kiss my boot.
Crunch.
Use a little reinforcement. Yeah.
He hits hard. Oops, he's on me.
I was coming back from a chain grab.
Fuck.
Watch your step.
Oh, he chain grabbed you and then heavied you? Oh, rude. I hate it when he does that. I keep trying to get to my shield, but I need a shield on this tune.
Shrink before Meridian light.
Don't face him towards me.
Avenge your fellows! Defend the honor of the Silver Rose! Goodbye to your teeth! Ow. I felt that. You can't get away from me!
You're not fucking amazed by that.
Oh,
I don't know what to tell you.
me. Get up quick.
Let's shake things up! Coming through!
Oh, I could not get enough light to pick him up.
Is there a time when you can rest?
Maybe. Not now. I dodged that. They dodge don't work anymore, man.
I know.
For the first 0.3 seconds of a dodge, you still get hit by everything. It's like it doesn't even activate. It used to activate the fucking second that the animation started. It fucking activated.
And it should.
The moment that you went like this, the fucking second that even inkling of movement from a dodge started, you fucking were dodging everything that happened to you. And now it doesn't do that no more. Unfortunately, they ruined this game because this game was hardcore easier for somebody good at the game to play. Like, when people die, you were able to do amazing shit and res people way more amazing than you can do now. The only way you can pull off that stuff now, actually, is if you're half tanky on purpose, and then you're not really doing stupendous amounts of damage output, reserving the half tanky roll. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'll just put a sword and shield on my back bar in case the tank goes down. Yeah, I thought that too when I was in kindergarten. That's the way the game is designed, by the way. They think at headquarters in Elder Scrolls that DPS can have a sword and shield on back bar. Like, in their mind, they think that you can do that.
How much more power must we lend you?
Get out of that. Get out of that. You can't stand in that.
I couldn't see it. It backed me into first person.
Oh, not good. Okay. Oh shit. I'm dead. Got no heals. No some attacking.
Even in first person.
I couldn't see the floor at all.
Yeah. Even in first person, he does something that there. If you know what he's doing, you know he's putting it on the floor. This next pull, I want you to watch him carefully. And when he puts the circle on the floor that you have to get out of, look at what his character's doing to create that circle. If you're in first person, you're seeing the boss in front of you. So you'll see him do that animation. So right now, take this opportunity to train your brain to know what that looks like exactly, okay? I'll say it when he's doing it. Watch. Oh, what?
I forgot to say. Hold on a sec. I thought I did
now
faster.
See the animation? He like holds his arm down and he like concentrates, like he's taking a fucking standing shit. You saw that? When he does the standing poop, that's, you know, he's putting it on the ground. Hey, that's funny.
Don't you forget it.
Gravity, you know? Gravity was the actual joke in that comedy. So.
Oh shit.
Alright, there's also a block that procedure, but
Alright, I dodged that. That's bullshit.
this guy kicks his
What was it that got you?
kick. Me?
Yeah, it was
No, not me.
Kick. No, not you.
Gotta block it before.
Yeah. Let me put...
I just need to do better timing. I was doing a damage shield right when that came in.
Why would a damage field affect whether or not you're holding block?
What do you mean?
I think you're dropping your block too much.
Okay.
I don't think you know how they changed this game in the last 6 months. Let me explain it to you. You have to always, almost never as a tank, almost never. Only when he just did something that you know would kill you one hit is the only time that you're really allowed to do a heavy attack to get back stamina. You're not supposed to just keep casting shit and overcast. You know all the abilities that you have? You don't have to cast them all. The only thing you need to cast is 1 damage over time from the back. That's going to cause the Crusher enchant to function even when you're on the front bar. And 1 thing on the front bar that would either do that or is the pokey thing. And you don't over poke either. Only when there's 5 seconds left on the taunt do you re-taunt. And if you reserve your stamina specifically for blocking, you're going to notice that you're not really losing stamina in this fight. I want you to try the fight that way and only cast Flame Breath in the back, only Flame Breath, and only cast the pokey thing in the front. Nothing else you're going to do is going to increase damage they take with those 2 things anyway. You know the Flame Breath?
I'm looking forward to
That's going to make him take 5% more flame damage, even though I'm not doing flame damage, whatever. But that's a good damage over time to trigger your back weapon enchant anyway. And then if you do that, you'll notice that you actually can pretty much block almost the entire fight until his other guys come out and they start messing with you, and that's what you need to use synergies for. And you can't do a potion too early. You gotta use the potion for what it's for. Also, your ultimate as a Dragon Knight. Your ultimate especially, but even any ultimate that you cast is going to give you all your resources back. So you can't just randomly cast an ultimate. You have to use the ultimate specifically as a heal and as a resource regen. And if you separate the potion, the synergy, and the ultimate into 3 different times throughout the fight, instead of you trying to do more than one at once, you'll keep going back to max resources, and you won't have to do heavy attacks. But if you use them all at the same time and you run out of, you don't have nothing left to give you back your resources, you know what I'm saying?
We do.
That's the new way anyway. It never used to be like that. A long time ago, you used to get a whole block and you still got your stamina recovery going. So you just hold block infinitely and your stamina would go up just from recovery. Remember that, Kid?
Did you... What? When you blocked, your stamina still went up? Yeah, I remember that. Did you tell him about Ash Cloud?
No, I haven't.
Come on, you cowards!
I just told him to use the flame breath.
Flame breath? No. That's gone now.
Alright, there's a new move that you're going to use, Wandering.
Igneous weapons and choking talons.
Igneous weapons is a waste of a slot.
Igneous? Yeah.
No, that gives a buff that everybody gives themselves anyway.
It gives everybody major brutality.
Yeah,
I know, but
gets
don't
that.
you know that every single person that plays this game gives himself major brutality? Who are you giving that to? People are doing a dolmen? That's the only people that benefit. Nobody in a dungeon is not giving themselves major brutality. Always assume that you don't have to buff with that particular buff. Like the potion buffs. Like a potion of sorcery, you know, a crit potion or a crit weapon potion. You know those potions. You know what I'm talking about. Assume everyone has that, unless they say they don't. This thing right here. This is a part of the game, a huge part of the game. And everyone uses these things. So you don't have to cast anything that's giving other people something that happens to be on that version or the magic version of that potion. There are some things that you do for other people sometimes, but they're not included on those potions. So you can do that in addition. But what I do want you to do is, front bar should be the pokey thing, talons. It should be the heart thing that turns you half invisible with a giant inflamed heart. And the igneous shield increases the heal power of the heart and the heals you receive from other healer. That shield is not just a shield. The shield is the heal boost. So if you're going to hit the heart to heal yourself, you have to hit Igneous Shield first. And then you get basically almost a max heal instead of just a half-assed heal.
Green Dragon's Blood.
Yeah,
right.
I have those that way.
That's
right, so
great.
Pokey, Talons, Green Dragon's Blood. What is my L1? Oh, that's my Reverberating Bash. But that one, you can switch for something else since you're not using that right now. And
just put it on your bar and just look at it and think if and when I get my
alright.
sword and board, I can use it, because if that's the build you have on,
right,
you don't want to get used to putting
and then your
something
ultimate
else
magma
there,
shell.
except maybe a breath.
And then your back bar is going to be your horn ultimate when you get it.
I'm gonna get coffee.
And then you're going, instead of the fire breath on the back bar, you're now going to put this thing there
I can see you
called Eruption.
Or is it the boots?
Where's that at?
And one of your things, I found out something from another tank. There's a way to get your stamina back without doing a heavy attack. There's a move that costs magic, and the morph of it will heal in a healing circle, yourself and others in a small circle, okay? When you click this button, it makes you cast, it costs magic, but only per second, not per cast. whenever you cast a magic ability as a Dragon Knight, you're giving yourself 900 and something stamina back. So, if you have this ability on the back bar, and you hold block and you keep casting this thing over and over again, you'll be giving yourself back stamina while fucking blocking at the same time. And if you're running away from the boss, you can just keep casting it as you're running around the room, and you'll just keep getting stamina back every time you cast it. And it costs nothing to actually cast it. It just drains magic over time very, very slowly. It's like 300 per second. I don't know. I'm not on that character. It's Eruption or some shit. I don't know. Cash will remember when she comes back. I don't know. I can't see your screen. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking it up. That's why I'm asking.
Eruption, as far as I know, is the name of it.
I'll try to save a couple for you two to play
Found
with.
it.
And the morph of it that you want is the one that heals, because it does the same exact thing where it doesn't cost any magic, but it counts as a magic ability, and therefore it gives you back stamina. And you can use that to get stamina the same way you use the Mage's Guild ability to get back your magic from taking health. You use this to take nothing and give you back stamina. It's like a new thing I just found out. I told Crash about.
Ash Cloud.
Yeah, that's right. Is it? But morph it to the other morph, not Ash Cloud.
Yep. Well, the base ability is Ash Cloud, and then the morph of it's Eruption.
No, I think you want the other one. There's another morph.
No.
There's a morph that heals. It doesn't do damage. One morph heals, one morph does damage. You want the one that heals.
The other morph is
Cinderstorm is the one you want.
Cinderstorm is the name of the one you want.
Yep.
Because it's actually a good heal, too. It's an alright heal. Alright, so you got that. You got the chain in the back, right? Chain, right? You got that thing from the Mages Guild. If you don't have that, that's a flex spot. I heard Vigor works really well on a tank too, although we don't use it on.
I have it on the back bar.
We don't use it on our tanks. You can use that instead of that Mage. I heard it does work really good though.
Vigor procs Powerful Assault.
Right, that's right. Okay, right. All right.
So it's on there sometimes for that.
All right.
purpose.
Okay, I got you. Okay. So now the next one on the back bar is the Stampede. And then the final one is like the ultimate flex spot, and you can put the Blood Altar there. So if you have Blood Altar and you have Cinderstorm, those two things are underneath your character and healing you, and you're healing yourself with that while you're fighting. Those two things together. Or you can use Consuming Trap when we're fighting lots of mobs and just throw it on any mob that's about to die. And you'll get all your fucking resources back. It's fucking amazing. That only works when there's mobs for you to kill. For us to kill.
I'm looking forward to stomping all over you.
I'm even letting you make the first move. Oh my god. So, I looked up build Deltia's Iron Blood and Mechanical Acuity. Like, really? That's a PvP, current PvP build right now?
Yeah. They're
Mechanical Acuity?
Yeah, because it's like basically 100% chance to crit.
But with all the crit resistance in PvP...
Crits still hit harder than non-crits.
Yeah, it's true.
I know, that's just the way it is, Cash. It's fucking stupid. What does Iron Blood do?
It's health and it's a tanky set.
Yeah. You don't do dick. You don't do dick to anyone that's doing the same thing you're doing. You and that person negate each other out. You mean nothing. But anyone trying to use PvE gear in PvP is going to get fucking crushed by somebody doing that shit. Anyone. It doesn't matter who they are. They won't do any damage to you, and you'll do maximum damage to them because they're not fucking playing resistance in PvP. And that's what PvP is. PvP is a suit of armor. That's what it is. A suit of armor around the world. Tony Stark, 2011. 2013? 2015. I don't know when the fucking movie came out. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We're almost at 5. Get knocked down in 5.
throw that immediately.
Jump in, Eddie! I'll stomp you like grapes! Hello!
Your ego's the only
Wondering,
thing
I
I
don't want
can
you in
see.
the corner with the boss anymore.
Careful where you
Okay.
step.
I want all 4 sides of this boss available for me to pick from. To stand around. You know what I
Does
mean?
that help?
Uh-huh. The only time anybody uses a corner is when there's some
Get out
sort
of
of
that.
mechanic that they're trying to avoid. And then they'll stay in the corner because that particular corner or area doesn't get the mechanic. You know what I mean?
In these glorious rays.
Oh, little guy's out.
No escape!
He's on me.
Kiss my boot!
My bad.
Pulverize!
Shouldn't have died like that.
Scatter like the
Oh,
roaches
shit.
you are.
I got one.
I don't have a heal for you.
Scintillating.
Can we just not do the hard mode? Is that okay with you?
Yeah. Okay.
I can see you trembling. Or is it the...
It's also a learning curve to use that thing because you're just going to be pushing it like several times in a row. Like, you know what I mean? And you just gotta like fit it in there. You know what I mean? I don't know. I haven't even started using it myself yet. Cash used it before me.
Yeah, oh, Ash Cloud, Cinderstorm. So, with Cinderstorm, you just want to hit it like 3 times in a row. Just boom, boom, boom. And that will pop
I've
your
been waiting to
stamina
break in
up
these
enough
boots.
that
Most
you
of the
notice a
breaking will be
difference.
happening to
You just wait for the countdown timer to end.
No, no.
before you
No,
do it again?
no,
You
because
don't even worry
you-
about that timer.
you're
It's not
using
about
it for
that.
the cast because every cast
Yeah.
raises your stamina by 900 something. So you're
Yeah,
using
so
it.
just pop it.
You're using it kind of unconventionally, not really the way.
Oh, I gotcha.
Hello,
Yeah.
Louis
It's not
Franco.
even
How
going
you
to do
doing?
what we're talking about yet until it morphs. So
Right. Well, no, it will. It's from
It
passive
will, it
that
just
it does
won't
that.
have the heal.
Right, just doesn't have the heal. It's from passive in one of the skill lines that actually gives you stamina back when you cast something that costs magic. It gives you stamina back, or a non-stamina costing ability. Oh, is it? Hey Barry, how you doing? Barry, I know your real name. Barry, I know your real name.
Hi, Barry.
Ha 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 ha. How'd you get Barry from Lewis,
Wait
though?
to see what happens after a
Those
swift
two are
kick
pretty far away
between
from
the
each
legs
other.
with these.
These guys are reading. They're studying.
I mean, like, there isn't one letter the same in those two names. Ah, yes, of course.
helping hands.
Ready?
Helping hands.
What's in big hand?
Helping hands is the Dragon Knight skill that.
Oh,
gives you
yes.
stamina when you cast. Mine was not maxed.
Awaken!
Oh, okay. Is it now?
Ah.
Did you get it up there now? Okay, good. Excellent. That'll give you your stamina back. Yeah, like I said, I don't have personal experience with it, but Cass said she likes it, actually. She's getting used to it.
I do like
The
it.
guy that told me about it said that he doesn't know what he would do without it. It makes his tank invincible because he simply cannot run out of stamina. Although there's still a finesse to that, where you don't
There
fuck.
is.
No, God. Ow.
Stop you in the mud! A little help out here!
That means the little guy's coming out. Dodge roll.
One of the things you are doing though, Wanda, unfortunately, is you like to inch and move and keep moving the character inch by inch. But you're not supposed to do that. you're supposed to get him away from the outside so we're not near a wall. And then once he's in position, he's not near the wall, you can just stand still at that point and block. There's no reason to keep moving him or keep moving your character at all. You keep rotating, you keep going on one side and then you go to the other side. You don't have to do any of that. That's something that a DPS has to do. As a tank, your job is to make sure that his feet are not moving out of the shit that's on the floor. Otherwise, the fight will take a stupid long time to complete and will just feel more difficult. The fight's not actually that hard. It's just that you keep canceling all my damage abilities. You know what I mean? And I'm recasting them way too often.
When that big circle comes down, I shouldn't even move at all.
No, and then when you pull them...
No, when the big circle comes down, you move immediately.
Right, but then other than that, I shouldn't move.
Yeah, but go outside the circle, but don't just leave him in the circle completely. Go outside the circle and then rotate. Because you don't want his front to be the only thing available.
Right.
Because then he'll do a frontal cone and kick a DPS or punch a DPS, whatever the fuck his frontal cone is.
So stop moving.
Alright. It's gonna take a little bit to get used to.
Still, your guys, all three of you just failed. Just now.
Was somebody, were you dead?
Yeah, but I don't have to tell you I'm dead. You can just simply see to the top left of the screen that my health bar is dead. And you can easily run over and res me. And anybody can do it, but all three of you were too involved in the fight to even think about it. Do you realize that every time you do a dungeon with me, no matter how close the boss is to dying, no matter what happens, when a fucking person dies, I res them 99.9% of the time, and immediately too? Do you even notice that I do that? That's just something that you do after you become really good at controlling your character. You're supposed to become really good at mulligans, is what I call them. When you mulligan a death and you make it where it didn't happen. Now, yeah, any elite player will tell you that Cash finishing off the boss was the right decision to do. Because you won the fight. Well, no, you did. You won the fight, and that's all that matters. And none of this other stuff I'm saying matters. However, if you take the mentality and you adapt the mentality that I'm talking about, you're going to be resing people faster anyway when the fight isn't almost over. So you should attempt to be quicker at resing. Now, this doesn't really go for the healer and tank that much, to be honest. This is mostly for DPS, because healers and tanks aren't necessarily supposed to be resing. The healer's supposed to heal and the tank's supposed to tank. So that's not really what they do. But the other DPS, Cash, she should have came over and resed me instead of finished the fight. She had no idea I was dead, though. No idea. See what I mean? I could be dead in her bed next to her. She had no fucking idea.
Oh, really? In her bed?
Listen, I got video proof of it. Right? Want me to rewind? Oh, assuming that I would ever be in your bed, right? Look, see? I told you she kills me. Now that I said things.
I rounded that corner too tight where that trap was, and I fell on the horns.
I can't.
In trials, man, resing people is such a big deal. When you're a fast reser, you don't even know how much of a difference it makes. And doing it difficult better in trial. And having people back to life instantaneously and all that stuff. So without even thinking about it, somebody's like, alright, can DPS res please? Oh, forget it, he's already up. That's what you want to hear in your trial group. Because you're the one that did it. Guy falls down next to you, says, just reach right over and res. Also, you can't just res and get yourself killed either. So you gotta res and dodge roll out of anything and cancel the res that's gonna kill you. And before you res, cast some type of shield or heal. And you can animation cancel your shield or heal into a res, and then it'll even make the res look faster because some of the animation will be missing from the res itself, and so people will think that you're a Templar when you're not.
It does not command me. I command this strength. It does not command me.
That's definitely... So I'm building a Templar healer as well in my off time, and that's something I need to make sure I'm thinking about.
Again, most people won't care when a boss is going to die. They'll just be like, finish the boss. I excessively res. You don't have to do that. Right, it'll get you faster at it. Right.
When you said that we all play the game for different reasons, and we play it for fun because we enjoy the people that we play with. It's no fun laying on the ground while the fight is going on.
That's the reason why I res people, because I hate laying there and not being a part of the win. It's like...
Yeah.
It's almost like celebrating when somebody's not able to celebrate with you. Like, you're like, oh yeah, okay, we did it. All right, everybody, take a shot, take a shot. And the person's like, I can't take a shot because I'm dead on the floor. Now everybody just took a shot without me? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. It is overly nice, though. I gotta tell you, no one's gonna think like that. It's very rare that a person's like that. It's overly nice, it is.
It is. It takes a lot of ability
think of the concentration that you have to do.
The whole screen, yeah.
Yeah, like you have to be
hard.
aware of their death as well. I'm actually always looking out for interrupts in death. Always.
Hold your head up.
I'm like
Heal yourself.
I'm like a sonar. Just looking out. Deaths and reses. Deaths and reses. Deaths and reses. Deaths and reses.
I'm better on my tank with it. On my deeps,
Oh, you're concentrating. You're distracted.
I have to figure out my rotation still.
Yeah.
Every time I'm doing it, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
I'm fully aware that my 11 characters better memorized than you have your best one in DPS.
Right?
That's because every character has been played so much.
Yeah.
It takes a second for it to like load into my brain, that particular hotbar setup. Because sometimes Barry said you're doing just fine. Barry doesn't like it. That's it, Barry's drawing the line. He's stepping in. He's like, no, Johnny Depp, you don't hit Amber Heard.
I have conquered countless of the prince's chosen and reaped
Nice, Barry.
the spoil. I have mastered
No, he didn't say that. That was
now I will master you.
That looks like a uniform.
No, she didn't do anything wrong. She didn't. I was just telling you that you had a wonderful victory. You beat the fight, but you forgot one little tiny detail.
No, I failed, but no, yeah. No, I agree with Worse on the ability to do that. We were just talking about how hard it actually is.
To be fully aware of what's going on and not let Sharknado shark you in the butt.
Yes. And not let Sharknado create
Can the striker hear me? Periodically hear her laughing.
She can hear.
Oh, okay. Sometimes I hear her laughing.
Johanna.
You thought you were gonna out-res me? I didn't just make that fucking speech so you can out-res me. You believe this girl, Barry?
I'm a Templar, that's my job.
Oh yeah, that's right, you should be doing it, sorry. Out-res me? No, I had a reputation to upkeep. Now everybody watching the stream, Barry will know that, you know. Ow! I am the fastest reser. Alright, right now I'm failing big time though. Oh, somebody got it before me? The student has become the master.
Oh my, I can't get this one.
Right. Holy shit. Alright, I got it. Don't worry, Gehenna, I got you. Cash, get Gehenna. I don't have any multi-heal though, Cash. Like, it's all selfish heal.
I only
Some
have
characters,
shield.
if you res me, I can get it. I could pull out a ghost or something. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Wandering, we burned a little fast, and we have 3 realm shapers up at the same time. It's a little rough like that.
This be bearers! This
My bad. The way these ads work is he calls them down. However, he does it at like 80, 60, 40, 20%. But here's the deal. If you take him to 60% before he calls out the first 2, he'll actually call out 4 at that call out. You take him to 20%, he'll call out 3 groups at that time instantaneously. It's like that. So if you overburn, you over get ads, but all at the same time, not like in separate intervals that would make it easy to just stop, kill, go back, stop, kill, go back. So the ads what am I talking about? I'm the one fucking overburning. Let's go.
Hold on, please.
Telling you people not to do too much damage. Cash, stop fucking doing too much damage.
I'll stop doing any damage. That's about all I have is on and off.
Typical woman. Hey, you see my new pterodactyl?
Yes. I need a different helmet. You don't want me to be a pterodactyl.
You can, it would be hilarious. That's right, Cash, you're doing all the work, Barry says. Doing all the reses, doing all the work.
Uh-huh.
You can only put on some fucking eyeshadow and maybe a little bit of lipstick.
Oh, fuck that. Au natural, baby.
You know, with a push-up bra, you might actually have a nice looking rocket lamp up there.
Oh,
that's a
don't...
movie quote. I
yeah,
forget what it's from.
Zoolander, yeah.
Zoolander! I like
Look out, Tushy Squeeze! Oh, Maury! Remember? That's the way the industry used to be. Dare I say it, the good old days.
Fuck the good old days. Racist pricks.
Okay, I'm good. I had to repair armor.
Bear witness to the strength of oblivion!
It's weird, because I could have sworn we just did this dungeon, and we got everything on the first try. With the same exact group, and the same exact group, you know what I mean? Didn't we just do this a moment ago? Before Barry had to go?
I probably were talking about.
What changed from there now? What am I doing wrong? Is anybody even listening?
What?
I hear you.
No, I'm just
what are
from,
you doing wrong?
It's from Happy Gilmore, so.
It's from Happy Gilmore?
Yeah.
I got it. Right here.
What does the horse do? Is there even any horse feet? Is anybody listening?
I know I can be underwhelmed and I can be overwhelmed, but can you ever just be whelmed?
Yes, whelmed is real.
Is it?
Yes.
Elon Musk is whelmed all the time. Oh man, no interrupt. Fuck. I believe that describes Elon Musk's feeling about things 100%.
I thought we
of the
were
time.
supposed to kill ads.
We are. I got Sharknado up the butt. Big one though, not the small one. Let's wipe it. Let's wipe it.
Took me way too long to figure out I needed to
Alright
res.
guys, I'm turning off the hard mode.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Turn it off. These jokes don't come for free, alright? They come with your attention span and mind to get ourselves killed, so that's the stuff.
It will take far more than that to wrench this power.
There you go. Get out of that immediately, exactly like that.
That's actually the same thing that we were telling him to cast. Ash Cloud. That move right there is actually a morph of Ash Cloud. Alright, we're gonna kill ads and not the boss. And when I say ads, I mean just the big one.
Yeah.
Watch your feet. Alright, I'm wrong about that. There's 3 ads left. Let's get them out. Down and out. Sharknado. Okay, kind of alone here.
I don't do enough damage.
You're not helping me with my ad.
I was on this one. We were both here, and then he popped up right here, so I thought you were here with me.
Combine efforts on ads and they'll die very quickly, and then we'll reduce damage output to the group for less than 5.
I wield powers beyond your reckoning.
You get from now on lipstick.
I can pierce your very soul.
What is this obsession that I have with Dash wearing lipstick?
In my world, you're gonna do one. Sorry, it doesn't always even have to be one thing.
What the fuck, dude? This is Billy Madison? That dude.
The Matrix, number 2.
Where was lipstick hit in number 2? Oh, right, that's right. Right. Fuck. Forgot about that. She was not seeing good enough.
Focusing
This is
this
just
ad?
a game. They don't give a fuck.
Oh.
Action and reaction. Cause and effect.
I didn't have the reflexes.
Delusions of grandeur that could make the mad god jealous, isn't it?
You didn't know how to read flexes? I can get you in quite the trouble. I still want to know, why is this so hard? When Barry had to be replaced, we just did it, and it just worked. And now it doesn't work. What is happening that... Did we do something different? Did we change something that's making it harder? What did we do that makes it so hard? We kicked the fast a second ago. I guess you can stop damage on boss, because we're gonna get ads and we don't want 2 sets of them. See, he won't cast the ads and summon them until like his summoning time has come. And so you don't want to get 4 ads at the same fucking time like that. I mean, that's hard.
Delusions of grandeur that could make the mad god jealous, isn't it?
Okay, stop spinning him around.
Sorry, I'm trying to get out of this force.
What was that?
He keeps moving out of the circle. Eventually, you'll be able to move him out of the circle, but then you can't see that full comment. But I'm gonna assume he said, should I send flowers to both of your funerals?
What?
But I don't know if he said that. But it says, should I send flowers to both of you? I have to look on the thing to see it. Yeah. Bashing while doing fucking DPS tests increases damage. My dick, it increases damage, right?
Good luck on the smile page.
Everybody says that. Oh, you put bashes in, you can get higher than people can get. No, as soon as you bash a fucking target, you're on global cooldown to be able to cast an ability that's literally longer than if you fucking didn't do that. All right, so I don't know what people are talking about. There's no way bashing adds DPS to a dummy. There's no way it does. There's no way.
Old it used to. Like, there wasn't a really old build that had bash in it because for one download time period, it worked with a certain set. And they nerfed the fuck out of that, and it hasn't been good since.
This will do.
Alright. Sorry, what were we doing?
This Discord that I entered is basically like the best people in this entire game. Like the best players in this entire game in this Discord.
Oh, what's the name of it?
Me. I think it's Reality's Discord.
Ah, okay.
But now I have a lot of channels too. It's Reality PS5 NA server. There's a picture that they made of all these frogs holding up signs, and the frogs are put, the cartoon frogs are all put on the different mounts that you get from the different stuffs, and it says GS is easy, DB is easy, what's the other one, FB is easy. And they're all holding, all the frogs are holding up signs. It's funny. Yeah, that's like, if you were to play with people like that she's doing this with me for,
oh yeah,
you would have to dedicate so much of your time in this game to those people, that guild, and playing with them, that's all you'd be doing. There'd be no time to hang out with anybody from my guild, there'd be no time to hang out with anybody at all. You would have to completely, utterly involve yourself in these people's lives as much as you can, without pushing them away and getting them to like you and pull you in stuff, and then they're like, okay, I like this guy, I'm gonna bring you up, and you can't just be cracking jokes and taking up mic time, and you gotta make sure that what you say when you decide to say it is super important. There's no background noises coming through the mic, and fucking, like, all that shit is a factor in whether or not you're gonna get anywhere. And that's if you have the skill to even learn how to do what it is that you need to do to get this stuff. I just play with people I like. Because that's another factor. Like, Godslayer is so hard that it would take my full capacity to do it. I would have to be so concentrated at what I was doing that there's absolutely nothing that I can pay attention to other than what it is that I'm supposed to do and exactly what we're doing at the time, and I would not be able to break away from it.
That could take you into a Godslayer run. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, imagine having the Godslayer title. That'd be fucking stupid. Imagine I got that mount. That'd be retarded. The Hand of Alchemist mount. God damn. So stupid. No. The purple skin to me is my Godslayer.
Yeah.
I will never get Godslayer. Maybe I will with Vampire. After like a half a year of doing that with her. Damn, man. Look at that picture Barry put up there. He didn't take that picture himself. No.
What picture?
In real life discussion, Barry put a picture that he took of like a railroad. But look at the artistic value of that picture. The one with the tree and the lights coming through is just a very popular scenario, you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm...
The train station, however,
real
is
life
very...
discussion. Okay.
You're talking about the Discord?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Train station. Why I said train station? It's a railroad nightmare, you fucking idiot. Alright, did anybody get the style page?
No, we did
Anybody
not.
get lucky? Cash?
What? No.
Damn.
This one has
I have a bunch of style pages from a different event that I'm
You
still...
do? Like the yellow ones?
Yeah, I have a bunch.
I have so much crap.
Do you
I don't
want
know
them?
what to do with.
No, you can't. Why would you give them to me?
Because I assume you would sell them and help people out with it. I don't know. I don't have any use for them. I don't wear appearance.
They're
things.
worth so much money, is what I'm saying. Why would you hand me that
Right,
much
but I don't
money?
have time to find a place to sell them and sell them.
Well, sometimes I sell style pages for people, but keeping
I'd
track...
rather you just did it for guild.
No, you can't. You can do that
That's
for maybe the gold ones, but
so
that's
much money.
too much.
What?
That's too much.
No. I
to-
think he
to
is
keep
talking about
track
the
of.
gold. You are talking about the gold ones, aren't you?
Yeah, but like not.
Yeah, he's talking
what,
about the
what
gold
are
style
they?
pages.
Hold on, I'll go.
I'm talking
going back
about.
right
I'm talking about the masks. You can maybe do those, but trying to do anything more than just the current mask, that would be a lot of work. Where you shouldn't do that. Is what I'm saying.
Where is it?
My bank is full. God damn it.
Yeah, putting up...
Because I gotta give you all of mine to sell.
Putting up motifs is different, because...
Style page, Caldwell's staff, style page, saber keel gauntlet, style page, saber keel girdle, style page, saber keel greaves, style page, saber keel helm, saber keel pauldron, saber keel sabatons, second seed hat, second
What's
seed
that fucking saber keel again? Hold on. I'm gonna take that from you and just fucking use it. I mean, not take it from you, you know what I mean. Give it to me, I take it from you. What's saber keel?
I've got 10 different style pages, gold style pages.
Alright.
What is saber keel?
I don't see saber keel on my list here.
Do you want me to link it?
Yeah. Wait. In group, not guild. Because when you link things in guild, that means you're giving it away for free. I don't want them to get snatched up real quick. Saber keel. Sounds familiar, but it doesn't seem to be in the list when you don't have it. Yeah, Cabo staff. That's... Is that how you pronounce that? Saber keel?
Yeah.
Saber keel gauntlet.
Never even seen
Saber
those
keel
before.
greaves. Hold on. It says I have the greaves, so I'll know what's set just by looking at the legs. Let me see. Saber keel is not in the list at the bottom of the screen. So saber keel is the heavy armor greaves, so it would be listed in the heavy armor section. Let's see here. Hold on.
Oh,
I found it.
For it now.
I have 2 of the jerkin.
Hold on. Alright, it says I don't have the jerkin. It says I don't have the hat. Why would I have the pants, though? Hold on, my Daiko is too strong for me if I can see this. One second. One second. It's saber-keeled Penelope Greaves? Penelope? Or no?
Just says saber keel greaves.
It doesn't say saber-keeled Penelope?
No. But you know they get their
Listen,
names
I
wrong.
have Saberkill, but it says Saberkill and then the word Penelope.
The wood elf known as
Penelope? What is
Finnegan
that?
has been found
Penelope.
guilty of the following
Like
crimes.
Monopoly, almost. Yeah, Saberkill, Penelope. Penelope. Is that what it is, or no?
Yes.
It is a penalty.
Well, no, that's what the word is, but this just says Saberkill Greaves. I don't use outfits, so they don't mean anything to me.
Oh yeah, okay. I
Trying to
understand.
figure out these style pages.
That's weird, man. Some weird shit.
I've never seen
Saberkill.
them before.
For all of these crimes, this one
Oh, Second Seed Jerkin. Hold on a second. I know that one. Hello. Hold on. Holla. Second Seed Jerkin. Second Seed Jerkin. That's just wrong, right?
I believe that when we originally were getting that, you made the same comment.
Okay. Good comment. I don't see
Where
any
is
Second
it?
Seed Jerkin. It's not listed in your outfit section. Alright. Here's the deal. Alright. Everyone fights, no one quits.
Oh, I found something. Second Legion. Oh, never mind. Alright.
Here's what we're gonna do. You absolutely don't want these things?
No, I don't.
Because they're not worth anything, just so you know. Every single one that you linked, there's like an excessive amount in the Crown Store, in the traders, and they're all like really cheap. But there's a whole shitload of them that I don't have. And I think I'll make sure that they're not too expensive first, but I think I might just use them unless Cash wants it. Cash, do you have Cowboy's staff? You want that one?
I have Codwell's staff. I do not have any of the Saberkill or Second Seed, but I don't know what it looks like, so...
Alright.
I don't know.
You want to take everything I already have, and I'll take everything I don't?
Yeah.
There's a lot more that I have.
Sure. If
you're
giving away, that's cool.
Yeah, I have no use for them.
There's only 3 things there I don't have. Only 3. So I'll just take those 3 things and everything else will go to you. How's that sound? Alright.
Oh, that's a lot.
I don't have Second Seed Jerkin because I'm too old for that now.
I have 2 of the Second Seed Jerkins.
That's fucking gross, bro. That's 4. That's 4, bro. You need to see a doctor.
I said don't do it because you'll go blind. I said, can I do it till I need glasses?
Post songs. What do you want to post a song for, Barry? In the Discord? It's not a very song-posty Discord. You mean like a song you made yourself? A song you made yourself, you can put into real life fun hobbies section. Real life fun hobbies. Oh, no, you didn't make it? Alright, if it's just a song you want people to hear, because you like music, as weird as that is, a lot of people do, you can put that right in the real life discussion, it's fine. If you want to, it's not a very song-posty Discord, though. You'll notice nobody really does that, and when anybody does, not many people comment on it. I don't know, music nowadays is kind of like a luxury I can't afford, You could put it in that other one, though. Wait, Wandering, did you just send me everything instead?
Yeah. I figured that way you can sort
he's
of
like,
figure out
you deal with it.
Pretty much.
Second Seed hat, Second Seed Jerkin. That's why I have to change zones. You sent 2 mail, right?
I sent all of it to you in mail.
Can you send all of it next time female? Is that alright with you?
I would if I could.
Good. As long as we have an understanding that it's not possible to do that. We're okay. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Why should you send me all this stuff? Why, you ask? Okay, there's too much background noise on that. Fucking Entree's another quote. What's this? Ah, yes, that's right. Alright, how come I can't remember shit that I fucking... y'all are bad at the game memory. Saber kill.
Anything I can...
What kind of word is saber? Yeah, look, Saber Keel is all 3,000, 4,000 gold, 5,000 gold. Saber Keel is really cheap. And even that Codwell one, I think that staff's really cheap.
That was from recent events that they did. So
yeah, what happens is
hold on to them longer.
Is it Codwell or Coldwell?
I say Cadwell, but whatever.
God damn it!
Tomato, tomato.
Cadwell. Okay, it is Cadwell. Like Cadbury Bunny.
What about the Cadbury
There's
Bunny?
no L.
At the end, there's 2 L's.
Right. Beginning.
Caldwell. Right, no Caldwell. Codwell Mall, 12,000 bows, Mall. Alright, the staff. Alright, I'm seeing Cadwell staff 30, 45,000. I'm seeing a Cadwell staff 85,000. Cadwell staff 30,000. Do you have Cadwell staff yet, Cash? 45,000.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah, you said yeah?
I love it. Yeah.
Alright, this one might be a seller. Because I could definitely pop that in there for like maybe 25,000 and sell it. Unless Gehenna wants Cadwell staff. She has all this, right?
It's a really cool staff. It's the knife and fork.
Yeah. You want me to send it to her?
Collections.
I'll send it to her anyway. Tell her she can just mail it back if she doesn't have it. I sent it to her. It's in the mail.
It's in the mail.
You have to wait.
Cash, I'm sending you the rest of the stuff.
The line forms to my left.
You haven't heard the last of
you're
this.
offline. That happened.
Well, I was deciding if I wanted to log on to my crafter and mail you a bunch of shit, or my tank. Do you want me to mail you a bunch of shit right now?
What? Just motifs?
Yeah.
Not now.
Isn't not now? Okay.
I definitely like farming the motifs because for me, like the fun that I have is in creating a piece of armor that looks a certain way and developing it all the way that I want to do it, you know, but I'm not a big outfit fan.
Oh, see, I am.
That's half my game right there.
I know. Exactly. Alright, I had to get back on my tank. My shoulder was starting to hurt.
Right. I have to use the restroom. I'll be back.
They make that stuff that truckers use now that you don't even have to get up. You can just, you know.
Oh, we were gonna do, what were we gonna do?
Cyrodiil.
Next. We were gonna do Cyrodiil? I could do that on my tank.
But realistically, we were talking about, because we've been in so many random dungeons that we really don't have an idea of what we've done and what we haven't all done. Mm-hmm. So what we were going to do is just go from top to bottom in the dungeon list and make sure that we've got every quest from everyone finished so that we get all the skill points from it, because we haven't. So that's been on our to-do list.
Well, you can look on the map, and if it's white, you've done it.
That's a lot longer than just going through and doing it.
No, it depends on how many you've done. But I would look on the map and see how many are white before you decide to go. I mean, sure, you do them all. That'd be fun, but there's a lot of dungeons. And you have to make sure you do 1 and 2 as well. So will show white if you've done only 1 or only 2. So there you have a point there. For sure. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Fungal Grotto she did, and she'd never done the second one. It's really annoying when you get warp at the bottom. I have to go to the bathroom also.
What are you doing, kid?
Just got on about to probably hit up a random normal.
Random normal, huh? Just to get the experience?
Yeah, probably. I mean, like, I don't do random veteran with anyone, like, any random people, because it's a high guarantee that I don't know what you're doing.
I am so spoiled.
So if I do a random veteran, it's either with a group member or with a friend who I know that has the right build set up.
Yeah. It's always good to go with a friend, at least so the two of you can do it.
Yeah.
You know, and you can carry people through, even, you know, the people that have a hard time in the simpler.
Yeah, or that. I would have like me and one of my friends is another DPS, and then we have like another 2 people. But other than that, I'm not gonna like do a veteran with like 3 randoms.
Yeah, I tried that the other day, but at one point it was like took forever, but they finally got it, so they did.
Yeah.
I like as a tank, kind of go just queuing solo for a vet random because you never know what you're gonna get. And once I got, you know, Banished Souls 1, and it took a really long time to complete, but I also got pulled into a Shipwright's Regret prog, where they were like, we just need a tank. I'm like, for a hard mode prog? Okay. That's how I met Vampire. Q solo tank and you get a Shipwright's Regret prog sometimes. It's interesting.
Oh, by the way, how do you know like the titles? Like, how do you see your titles that you get? And
Options, character, and then it's under title section.
Alright. Back.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they're in absolutely no order whatsoever. There is no reason for the order they are in. It is always the same order, however, no matter what character you're on. So I don't know what made them put them in this way, but there you go.
I don't know what the title is, but I just chose this one title called Black Rose Condemner something.
Black Rose Executioner?
No, Condemner.
Condemner.
They're normal.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. And you beat it on normal, you got that. Remember we went in there, farming experience, but then we decided to go through the whole thing? That's from that.
Wait, hold on. Then what's the other one I got? Give me a second. Cloud Rest Hero, what's that?
You must have done NCR 0. Or NCR +1, NCR +2, NCR +3. You can Cloud Rest Hero for that. Do an normal Cloud Rest, 12-man trial.
Nice.
Well, I'm gonna keep the Black Rose title. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Is that a chef hat?
Yeah, I don't know. Funny, right? Pink Panther.
It's nice.
Instead of Pink Panther.
Yeah.
Hilarious looking. Cool. Yeah, what was that question? What was it? Me? Moments away from death. How you doing? Oh, you don't want the truth? I'm great. I'm fine. Everything's good. No worries here. Right, Cash?
Right. Yeah. I'm good.
You know what? That's just all I want that to ask that.
Nobody asks me how I'm doing. I appreciate it. I'm not a how you do kind of guy. Mm-hmm. I'm more like, all right, what's up? You want to do something? Do you need something in the game? Do you want to go somewhere? The high thing is for people that they leave and they go to work and they have a life and they go spend time with their kids, their family. They went to softball and came back. I am here all the time. So saying hi to me is like saying hi to yourself in the mirror. You know, I'm always there.
So
I never
protective
left.
plate.
Huh? What about it?
I have been using it, but I noticed when we were in our Stone Garden hard mode that it took way too much magic to be useful. So I'm trying to think of what would be useful on that bar. I can't put...
I don't even know what protective plate is.
I just need another skill from the DK that would be useful in Stone Garden, that's all. Can you think of anything? I can't think of anything. Consuming trap? No. JJ runs altar.
Yeah, but you could do 2 altars, they stack.
They do?
Sure, the synergy cooldown doesn't, but the heal over time stacks. Absolutely, they do. Absolutely. Okay. If all 4 players in the dungeon run 4 altars, it's a lot of heals over time. Very consistent heals. That might even be the thing we're supposed to be doing, and we're not taking advantage of what we can. You know what I mean?
Alright.
Think about it. 4 altars. 4 heal over times equal to 1 big single target heal. Fucking unbelievable.
I think 2 is good for 4-man, though.
Not for true genius.
You think? We need 4 altars? That could be fun to try out. Could be the thing that...
That's what I'm saying. Other people do stuff like that to get things done, and we're not conforming. We're not just doing what we have to do to win.
I have my true genius build, so I'm trying to make the best build for that specific boss right there. I think think we should all do that.
The best. Nothing gonna find it. Sorry.
Let's see, champion.
Does that even match? No, it doesn't. Because that skin sucks ass, bro. Who wants to use that fucking skin? All these fucking skins. Oh wait. I could do that. Alright. Let's see if we can do that. Wait, where?
Yes, sustained by suffering. That might be useful for everybody. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Beep, 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 beep. Sorry.
Okay. I'm on my tank. What are we doing?
You guys want to go get a salvage? Okay. What are we doing? It's a mighty fine question that you're asking today. We do appreciate it. White here. And black here. And 2 black. 2 black. Orange? No.
No, not orange.
That's not orange enough. No. 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 No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
So,
yeah, what are we doing? I'm making a character look.
Maybe I should pick
a
different headpiece, like, that would look like really underwater kind of headpiece.
No?
What about Veladrath? Like a crab. Kid, do you need anything?
Hey, kid. Well, what about Warhorn? For
oh, Warhorn! Yeah!
go to Cyrodiil and get it from him. Gotta take farms and shit.
Yeah,
all
I
about,
can just put on my Tormentor build and
that's
pull
what I
everything
call farming.
in.
Get it?
Yeah.
Nobody's answering me, so I don't know what's going on. Did I tell you that I got one of the style pages just now?
Oh, no, he didn't.
Well, not one of them. I got the prior.
Right.
It already sold.
Oh my god! How much?
I can only put it up for like 330.
Yeah.
I get back
That's
like
good
300,000.
for being out this long. Yeah.
So now, the guild bank has, drumroll please, 9.1 million. We could buy a trader for 1 week. Just lose all that money and make no money from the trader. I think somebody forgot to tell Venom that he's already 3600 CP. He goes, grouping for today's Vet Daily Dungeons and 1 normal random. Round 2, fight. Oh. You asking me how I got so much gold on the stream? You're in the chat with me. I got all of that gold from the fucking prior style pages I've been telling everybody to come with me to go get. All from the prior style pages. I only had 2 million before that prior style page came out. 2 million. And now I'm at 9.1.
This isn't happening.
See, when I tell people to come with me for a chance at a jackpot, I'm not bullshitting about that. Like, everybody should be on top of that shit. They should be wanting to go, but a lot of people, they don't want to go, or they think they have better things to do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Not you
my
in particular.
Funds
huh?
is right below the bank
Who in
funds.
particular? Me?
No, Savage. I've never had that much money before, though. Many years ago, I had like 5.5 million. Was the most I ever had. So this is the richest I've ever been. I'm gonna find some really, really, really super fucking hot Khajiit stripper and just give her all the money. So I could kiss her after she cleans herself. Just saying. There's things you would qualify as a just saying.
Okay.
No.
What?
Sorry, Rick. I'm not into non-binary, but thank you. Appreciate the offer.
Thank you for playing. What? Not into non-binary.
Oh.
I lean hard into feminine direction, like lean really hard in that direction.
Yeah, I know you do.
I never understood that. And everybody was like, "Oh man, all natural. That's the best way to go. Women are more beautiful when they're all natural, man. It's, you see them as their self, and it was, you know what I mean? It's way more beautiful to me." You know, that sounds like a line that you would give a girl so she sleeps with you. Like that. Now you're telling your buddies that same line. You know it's not true. They're a fucking liar.
No, it's true.
It's a
for
lie.
lot of
It's
guys.
not true. No, they tell you that. They tell you that to make themselves seem better and less shallow, and to get in your pants, or just to make you like them as a person more. But in reality, there's a whole industry that makes retarded people $1 billion. All right, and that industry is makeup.
You can't tell me that everyone I've ever dated was only giving me a line.
99% of them lie to you.
So, how would one get up there to meet?
You want to hear a really crazy one?
Uh-huh.
So, just this weekend, I go on a FET and I'm looking at different posts for people and what they're putting on. And there's this girl who shared this story of her frustration at a get-together that occurred because she left this munch with 2 different people, who said that then she went to a bar right next door to where she lives. And at the end of the night, she was really angry because the man that she left with let her run up a tab that then she had to pay for herself. Right? And she was extremely frustrated because she knew going into the night that she didn't have enough money to cover a $70 bar tab. Right? And the whole frustration of this all was that she actually had to pay for her own drinks. Now, that's not the point. The point is that below her story jump in all these guys that are like, "Oh, that's so horrible, blah, blah, blah." Which speaks exactly to what you were just saying about how let's just chime in because then we'll look like the good guy and then maybe we'll get on the good terms and we'll be able to get drinks.
Women don't understand it. But the way that men get women most of the time is by lying. And even if they're rich and famous, they're still lying about something. Maybe it's just the way they feel about the person.
No,
they're telling that person that they feel like, "Oh, I feel a connection with you that I've never felt with anybody." They're saying that same thing to the other girls. That connection I felt with you and I never felt with nobody. And they use the same lines too. See, that's another thing. Even if I was going to make up lies when I speak to women to trick them, every woman would have to have different custom tailor-made lies and lines that I tell them I couldn't repeat the same line and look at myself in the mirror and not cater it to each individual person. Like, you have to do that. And all these people that get working scenarios where they have a high chance of success rate, they just say the same shit to different women, and they just basically hope that those women never meet and talk about them. Because then it'll be obvious.
You can tell who those guys are, though. They are not hard to spot.
Mostly
right.
catcallers.
They're maybe not hard to spot, and your standards today may be such that you would never go with one anywhere.
I'm not saying I never dated one. I mean, I was stupid and young too, but there are actual people out there that exist. Aren't there? I mean, there has to be.
Yeah, no, it's there, but it's there as a work in progress in their own head to try to outmaneuver their natural instinct. But what they feel subconsciously is the same. If you're a heterosexual male and you're attracted to a woman that's super dressed up and super pretty, like a model, is just subliminally more attractive to you than somebody that maybe just is like kind of like got dirt on her face and no makeup and, you know, scuff marks on her, you know, scratches on her knees, legs. Fucking just looks like somebody just doesn't take care of himself, you know what I'm saying? Like, your instinct is going to tell you that other person that looks like that is a healthier person to make a child with. It's all like, it's all a part of this weird thing that tries to tell us what the safest children to have is without having a problem. So the visual, and it's a trick now too, because people can make themselves look really good, but their genes are bad, and you won't know it anymore, and you'll be tricked into having, you know, risky gene combination children. But they don't go by genes nowadays; they just go by look. So subliminally, but yeah, no, there's people that get over that. There's people where their
but not all guys are attracted to the exact same thing. It's just not true. Some guys can't stand makeup.
Yeah, but there's a reason why
it turns them off.
There's a reason. Yeah, but that's not how they were at birth. They taught themselves to be that way about it. Probably because somebody that wears makeup fucked them over and broke their heart.
You know how
more likely the scenario.
When you take off your shirt for the night and you're going to put it in the laundry because now it's dirty, right? Some people have an on-off, a binary. It's clean or it's dirty. I wore it once, it's dirty. But then you've got individuals that have levels of dirtiness, right? With laundry?
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Same thing applies to men with women.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the ideal is this.
Right.
But there are levels of ideal that you're willing to accept and to go forward
and
with.
they're not going to say that out loud. They'll never say it out loud. It's very hurtful.
It's all an internal.
And
it's an internal mental thing.
It's counterproductive to what they're trying to do, which is not be alone. Get what they want. Satisfy their urge.
Guys.
Well, it's not. It's every single fucking male on the planet. Every male human. And every male animal on the planet. It's just a part of the process of making, you know, breeding. It's a part of it. So you have to unlearn your natural instinct in order to like a woman better who doesn't wear makeup. You have to unlearn what your instinct tells you. And most of the time that happens through your experience. Like, most of the time women that wear makeup, they're very shallow on the inside.
Which is one reason why I don't wear makeup.
They're shallow on the inside. So, a man that understands things understands that that's not what's important. What's important is the inside. And that's what's really beautiful. This outside thing, it doesn't really matter.
What really counts is doing what your partner needs and your partner doing what you need. And having agreements together. It has nothing to do with, in the long run, any sexual preferences or ideals or...
No, this is only arousal that I'm talking about, specifically.
Yeah, but
it's
that's like such a minimal part of the human experience.
It is for a lot of people.
It's the bait. It's the bait.
It is for a lot of people, but for me, it seems to be the number one drive in my existence. The most important thing in my existence, even though I I don't entertain it because I don't know anybody in real life, it still is the #1 driving force of my existence. It just is. I don't know how to explain it.
That's true most of the time.
It fucking
when you're
is. I'm not.
talking, though.
That's because I'm not telling you what I'm thinking, but I'm always thinking nasty thoughts all the time. It's nonstop. It's constant. It never stops. It doesn't. I can't help it. It's just the way it is. But I don't say it out loud, and I don't hit on people all the time, and I don't try to make it a reality, and therefore I seem honorable. But inside, I just want to go to Amsterdam and continuously buy one hooker after another until I literally die of exhaustion, right?
Dragons in your own homeland.
Literally drop dead from exhaustion. But it's just who I am. I can't really change that. There's nothing I could say to myself or do, or no place I can go, or something I can learn that'll change that. That is the atoms, the molecules that make up my body are exactly that. That's literally the #1 thing. If you ask me what the most important thing is in this universe, right? If you ask me what the #1 most important thing the universe ever created was, I'm not going to say these amazing, beautiful galaxies and stars and all that shit. I'm going to say the human female, and that's the truth. Like, I'll pass a lie detector test saying that. None of this other stuff compares, in my opinion, to that. Matter of fact, the human female makes me think there is some sort of creator or God. Just the human female makes me think that. Everything else makes me think, probably not. You know, most of the time, everything's like, nah, probably not. But the human female is like, okay, there has to be. It has to be. There's no way there isn't. Because it's impossible. Because you look at animals, right? And yeah, animals attracted to each other and they mate with each other to mate. But animals are not attractive at all. Not even slightly. Their bone structure, everything is so foreign and different that there's nothing about them that's actually attractive at all. You could take that animal, though, and put boobs on it, and a butt, and an hourglass shape, and all of a sudden, your brain changes about whether you're attracted to that animal or not. You know, like Bugs Bunny's girlfriend, for example. You're right. It's just, that's just how it is. It's like, those things, for some reason, take so much power from your brain, so much attention from your brain. I dare you to people watch in the street that's busy, and look at everyone around you, and then look at their reaction when some woman that's dressed really pretty walks by, and watch everyone's reaction, and tell me that most people cannot help but at least look for just a moment. They have to look. And after they look, the image is burnt into their brain, and they're sitting there thinking, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But they're not looking anymore because it's disrespectful. But they did take a look. They had to look just for a moment. You know what I mean? It's like those two guys on fucking Key and Peele. You know what I mean? Oh, did you see that one? Oh my god, did you see that? Oh, I saw some ankle bone there. Oh, remember those two fuckers?
Oh, I know.
That's everyone. That's every male on the planet. Now, if a woman understands that, they might understand how.
That's one of the reasons I don't wear makeup is because I don't like that attention.
That's why I said. That's why I say men are dogs.
Yeah.
Because dogs want to hump everything.
The word for it is primal.
Right.
That's what we call primal.
Well, that's
primal.
Primal sexual primal. There's another primal where you just want to kill people, like just murder the fuck out of them. Like if people do bad things and you know they're bad people, that's another primal.
I would say that's a primal predator.
Yeah, well, like a shark being hunted by orca. Kid Savage left.
That's one thing I'll never actually understand about guys.
We shouldn't be talking about the subject.
I'm glad I'm not a guy.
Well, in my community, people are really very open about what those things are because they don't bother hiding that aspect of themselves because we understand that, you know, that's just how people are. And you can hide it, deny it. But
what planet is that?
In the BDSM community.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because that's where we live. I mean, Brooke and I, that's what our relationship was founded on. That's how we met.
Really, the planet joke wasn't funny? Okay. Not Earth. No, you're right. I can't get involved with the community. They pull me away from ESO. Besides, I'm actually it has to be one person. I'm not a big like multi. I can't date more than one person. I can't be with more than one person. Don't get me wrong. I could be with more than one person, but it would have to be like
I could be with
me
one person.
as the one person and the others. You know what I mean? Oh, Kid Savage came back. All right, we're done talking about ladies. Right when Cass said her main famous line.
If
they buy an array of dildos.
I felt 100% safe. That's what it's like for girls. It's about being safe.
Oh, you mean like they're not just going to murder you? Right. There is a lot of that.
They're not going to leave. And
oh, leave. I see.
They're not going to hurt you in any aspect of the way men do.
You know,
not just physically, but
you know what's one of my favorite stand-ups talk about men, how they are, is Jerry Seinfeld. One of the stand-ups that he does, I don't know if you guys heard this, he goes, you women want to know what men are thinking? I'll tell you what men are thinking. You want to know what they're thinking? I'll tell you right now. Nothing.
Nothing.
You're just looking around and walking around. He's so fucking right, though. We were always like, what are you thinking? You must be deep in thought. Really? No, not at all. like a dog with the wind and the sun in its face, just enjoying looking around. It's fucking hilarious. That's alright, though. There is ambition and, like, passion and, like, you know, those really aggressive businessmen and billionaires that, like, meetings, and fucking buy low, sell high, and that shit takes up a lot of that not thinking part of the man. Because businessmen do think, but they think about business.
Oh, it's so true. So when I had a partner who transitioned and the testosterone took away like 90% of the emotion attached to things. You think women are crazy? It's because we are. We have like thoughts about everything and like feelings about everything, and like bugs, we have feelings about those bugs. It's kind of annoying, to be honest.
When I went through psychology, they made it a point when they were talking about relationship building and whatnot, that with men, there is literally a part of the brain where nothing is happening. So it is actually possible for a man mentally to thinking of nothing. But the same brain chemistry does not exist.
No, and it's because women have a much more important role and higher responsibility, because most of history throughout male and female, the female had to take care of the children most of the time that human beings have existed. It was always the female, and it was always the male that had to go get the food, and the female had to stay behind in a cave or under a tree or whatever the fuck they were, and take care of the children. And the children can get themselves killed easily because, you know, babies are stupid, obviously. So the women could not shut their brains off, otherwise they would lose kids. So their brains are way more aware and advanced.
There's a thing about combat.
It's like PTSD,
though. With the brain chemistry, the male brain chemistry.
But he hopes his family is
now, granted, we know that there's exceptions, so I'm not generalizing based upon gender bias, but the studies are typically common to where that ability to think of nothing is the same concept that allows men to go to war, see horrible things, and come home and not think about it.
That's bullshit.
I wish it was, but there's study and evidence for it. Now, I'm not saying
that sounds like it
I'm
really
not saying that
shouldn't be perpetuated.
But
I would say males are conditioned to be able to produce and view violence more than women, based on the genetics in their genes and their gene code and all that shit. But I would say that the opposite could happen too. You can have a bloodthirsty woman that don't give a flying fuck,
Yeah,
and she is an assassin, and she's killed 300 people and gets paid for
in
it.
all situations.
No, right. It's the spectrum. It's more often than not, right? It's all average. Everything is on average.
Yes.
Like that whole thing you were saying, there actually is the opposite end. There's a woman that could think of nothing. Somewhere. Plenty of them, probably.
Sure.
But just a lot less than there are men. You know what I mean? Most men don't really worry about the same stuff, you know? Like right now, I don't really care about so many things, and a woman just would not allow that. You know what I mean? They would have to be productive and stuff. Like me, I'm just like waiting to die. That's it. Waiting for the day. It's coming. It's coming, all right. Waiting around. Just waiting for women to get ready. Actually, is what men are doing all the time. Wondering why you're taking so long. That's probably it. Hey, wondering. I tried to invite you to the group to go into Cyrodiil with you to get your warhorn on your tank.
I was confused. I forgot that that's exactly what we were doing, and I saw Cash go to tank, so I switched to DPS. But I actually need it on my tank.
No, you do, so you have to be on your tank. Besides, we really just have to take farms, so it doesn't matter if you're both tanks or not. It makes no difference whatsoever.
I know. My making the right connections at the right times.
Well, you should have been born a woman. What can I say? What's this Kid Savage? Oh, shit.
Use my cell phone key on my keys, baby.
Wait a minute. Another picture? Kid Savage, didn't you already do the picture thing? You in the chat, Kid Savage?
Try those ships now.
Yeah, I already have. Did you resend that? That was weird. It tells me he sent me that picture for the horn the other day, but... Alright, I'll invite you again. We're just gonna casually do this, wandering. Unfortunately...
Well, I've never done any of it before, so...
Okay. It's very casual. It could be really... Like, I should be on a PvP character, just in case. To be completely honest. I'll switch after I invite you. Here, I'll send you an invite. Take the invite from the PlayStation notification, and it will work. And I'll switch over to now the character, so I actually have some form of DPS character. We're just going to Cyrodiil to get him Warhorn, that's it. Take farms, easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
How'd you even know I was here? I didn't see
Because I have the camera planted in your fucking room. What do you want from me? What was this? What pieces? Kid Savage, if you're on the mic, can't you just unmute it for a second? Thieves Trove. Plague Doctor. You trying to get Plague Doctor? Oh no, the Sigic Ambrosia, okay. By the way, I bought you the Sigic Ambrosia recipe already. You already have it, Kid Savage. All those pieces do is just make that ambrosia recipe. That's it.
Yeah, I have it on Templar.
Well, there's no point in learning it on different characters. I mean, unless you think logging over.
So.
Wasted it on what?
The pieces.
I bought you the entire thing. Why would you buy pieces? You gotta ask me before you spend money. You can't spend the money and then be like, look what I did, I made a mistake. Send me a message beforehand.
I would be
what? When did you send me a message telling me you were gonna buy pieces of Sigic Ambrosia recipe?
I didn't make a mistake though.
Take it.
Okay, why not?
Because I want that recipe on this character.
You could just buy the full recipe for less. than buying all the pieces. Did you even consider looking for the full recipe instead?
Yeah, but each piece was like 1,000, so.
Right, they're cheap as fuck, right?
No, I didn't look for the whole thing.
Yeah, they're cheap as fuck. Alright, that's weird. I only use one character for crafting, so I mean, I guess I kind of understand that, but not really. Did you shop around everywhere? Are you at a loss for finding the remaining pieces, or did you need funding to finish your purchasing the rest of the pieces? Did you run out of money? Like, you gotta tell me what it is you're thinking. No? Nothing?
I have 1, 3, and 7 extra.
1, 3, and 7?
Yep.
Do we have any PvP people in the guild right now?
Yes. Well, they might not be on right now, but Wookie goes in Cyrodiil all the time.
Alright, he has 1. He has
Why don't I know what
3, 5, and 6. You can give him 7. He doesn't have 7. He's gonna send you number 7, Kid Savage. Yeah, send him number 7.
Yeah.
7 of 9. Ah!
Oh shit.
Speaking of Rack and Bud,
I should be taking this time to make a PvP build.
okay.
Should you?
Where am I sending pizza?
Shouldn't
Trying
I?
to get AP from farms. I need a tank to make things easy.
Well,
Right.
I know. I just mean a good use of the time, not like what I should be doing next.
You ready to mix things
Okay,
up?
sent.
Oh, thank you.
Because you keep asking me to go into Battlegrounds, and I'm not ready for that.
Your
I know.
invitation had expired from the PlayStation.
Even when you are, you won't feel like you are. So being prepared doesn't ever prepare you for it. You have to understand that whatever happens in there, you cannot think of it like people and players are killing you at all. You have to look at it like everything is computer. In a Battleground and PvP, they're all computer-controlled characters. Otherwise, it'll just piss you off.
Oh, no, I don't get pissed off. I
Uh-oh.
just don't have a good build to kill people with.
I only have that in real life, sorry.
And I'm not very good at it. You only have that.
Can't help you there. Okay. Can't help you in real life with that, but
Only in real life.
only in real
The
life.
chain is fun to use in PvP.
Yeah. It feels, sometimes it feels like nothing that you do matters.
Remember?
Well, it has a stun.
No, I know that, but like some people, you'll chain them and then just like you did nothing. Just how
You know,
it
I
is.
might still have mechanical acuity somewhere, but I definitely don't have iron blood. Should I just like pick the first build that I see?
You have to pick an ascending tide 1vx build. That's what you want. And then you gotta find the one you want for that particular character.
Hey, there's a should you play this build on here.
Invite me back, Kish? Should you play
Oh,
this
I'm
build?
not in a group.
Oh, okay. Wandering, you still in a group?
No, I'm not.
Alright, let's get this started because it's not the fastest thing in the world. And Horn is kind of a big deal when you're playing in dungeons. Oh, it looks like it's pretty popular today. Meaning we might be able to just go find the action. Let's see how long it takes to pop in. Alright, accept the queue. Yeah, it looks populated. That means we can go find where the action is, and if we, just participate, we get like huge fucking rewards, ridiculous rewards, just from participation.
Oh, whoops.
Alright, let's
I'm
see what's
okay.
going on here. I'm okay.
Where'd you guys go?
I'm gonna throw something in the microwave. While we do this.
You are.
While we do this. Yeah, why?
Nice.
What do you want me to just sit and watch the microwave while it cooks? Oh, another thing. Grab all of the quests in the beginning here on the eastern gate. You're in the east right now. Why does it always put people on different sides?
I know. I was waiting for people to
Grab
show up.
all these quests here, or I could share them all if you don't have any. Do your thing though. If you haven't done any PvP, talk to the person, talk to the person.
I have kill 40 enemy players, and I have kill enemy players. So let me share these.
Yeah, hold on. Let me dump mine. No, don't take that. I'm dumping all my PvP quests.
All the missions over here?
Hold on. We're all gonna have the
Take
same
my
one.
2 shares. For sure.
You need to, okay, you need to not pick up anything so far. Take her 2 shares. And then, Gehenna Striker, unfortunately, you're not Alt-Mary Dominion. Otherwise, I would definitely offer to take you. No, you seem to be, like, a Dragon, Ebonheart Pact, it looks like, right? Or are you Daggerfall Covenant? What character were you just on?
Oh.
You were just on a character, it wasn't that. Now take the rest of them. Okay.
Maces, swords, axes.
Okay. Yeah, well, if you want to go with us to get his Warhorn, we are doing that now. So hop on an Alt-Mary Dominion character of you're choosing.
Okay. I have no Cyrodiil quests at this point in time.
Good. Now, alright, I'll just share everything with you. Ready?
Yep.
Take that. I'll have to do it again for Gehenna when she gets here. Take that one.
Nothing's popping up for me.
Did you grab the quest, initialize this, talk to the person, and make all that happen? And they give you the skill line? You gotta do that first. You have to become an initiate of Cyrodiil. Like, become the lowest level member of the fight. By talking to one person, talk to the next person, you talk to the next person. When that's done, these things, these bounty mission boards, will all have blue symbols above them. Once the blue symbols are above the bounty boards, I will share all the quests with you.
Just talk to General Needus.
You gotta find General Natus. Don't forget, you can press square on a quest, and it'll take you to the part of the map where that person is. I honestly don't remember where they are. Press Options, go to Campaign. Click Cyrodiil. Click Join on Greyhost. Greyhost. We're already here, and you're not the leader of the group to be able to even select it. That's why it doesn't give you the option. So, we're going to share all the...
Right, that I'm supposed to be going to the irrigation tunnels to meet this person? Because that's where it took me when I went to Square. Does that sound right?
No.
Okay. Because all these things do have blue arrows above them.
Right. Then you should be getting what I'm sharing you. Cash, share the fucking quest with him. I gotta put my shit in the microwave. Alright, Gehenna 2, make sure they have the same quest. I don't know what's going on. This is ridiculous. I'll be right back.
I can just run around and grab them.
Share. Take the share. Share.
I didn't get a pop-up. But I can see blue on all of these boards.
I know, but no, you need to take the share because you need the same quests we have.
I know, it's not popping up to accept a share, though. Should I try leaving and coming back? Oh, there we go. That one popped up. There we go. No, I'm getting a bunch.
Yeah, it's just being weird. It was just like lagged out or something.
Yeah, now they came up. And I have all of them except for the one that comes from this one.
Hold on. Don't take that one.
I didn't.
Oh, no, you have to take your own scouting mission. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't share scouting missions. I forgot what board that was. I was thinking it was this one. Bounty mission.
That was weird.
I know, right? So you have capture... What quests you have? Chalman Keep?
Capture Blue Road Keep. Capture Rails Lumber Mill.
Uh-huh.
Kill 40 enemy players. Kill enemy players. Scout King's Crest Mine.
Share this one with you.
Elder Scroll of Alta Dune.
Oh. Alright.
Alright, I fucked it up a little bit, so share the Keep again, Blue Road Keep. I missed it.
What? How'd you mess it up?
I picked up a keep of my own, so I just dropped it. I just need you to share Blue Road with me.
It says I'm not able to share it with you.
No, it said you can't share it with someone else. I got it.
Well, my screen says I can't share it with anybody.
Weird. So I have Keep, Rails, Lumberyard, and the Elder Scroll of Alta Dune. That's what I have.
How about Gehenna and Wandering?
Wandering has what I have.
Yeah. For some reason, nothing shared, and then all of it shared all at once.
Yeah.
Gehenna, where are you physically going right now? You can't do that in Cyrodiil. Go back.
Oh, that's my bad. I didn't know she didn't know how to use the...
Cyrodiil's too big to ride to people in that way. It would take you 25 minutes to get here if you tried to ride here yourself. 25 minutes straight. Cyrodiil is the biggest map in this game by far. What you're going to use is a thing called a transitus station. And then when you click the transitus station, it will take you to our side on the right if you just click it. Like a way shrine, same thing. There's a lot of action going on at Castle Robeck, so I believe that's where we should go. Okay? So, in order to get there the fastest, we have to travel to Castle Farago, which is above us in the center. So use the transitus again and travel to Castle Farago. Alright, so Wandering's not here right now, right?
I'm here.
Anybody Anybody need any more instruction? Use the transitus? Just stay here
No,
until
we
we
need
get
to
here.
find out what quests Gehenna has.
Gehenna, if you just go get rid of your Cyrodiil quests, I'll share mine with you. Options, journal, quests.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Look for the section named Cyrodiil. If there is no Cyrodiil section at all, then I will share. Did you get that? Share. Share. Are you getting these? Gehenna? I don't know. I can't do it, Cash. Gehenna, have you ever been in Cyrodiil on that character? Did you initialize yourself to unlock those quests? Did you initialize yourself to make it where you are able to pick up all of the blue quest markers from all of the bounty boards? Come back to the beginning. Here, come over here. Come back to us in the beginning on the right, on the bottom, with the Transitus Shrine. And when you get back here, come over here and tell me if there's a blue marker on these bounty boards.
Over here, Gehenna.
These bounty boards right here across this big wall. You got blue markers above them? Right. Find somebody over here to talk to and become a part of the army. You have to do some sort of just speak to this person, speak to that person thing.
Don't talk to Cyrodiil guy. Don't talk to Captain Mulamar. You gotta talk to Sorcelin.
No, Kish, if you're not currently on it, just grab whatever quests are here.
No, because this is the Cyrodiil guy, Mulamur. He doesn't help you here.
What does that mean?
He gives you an Imperial City quest.
Right, okay, right.
I'm gonna go upstairs and show her where she needs to go.
Upstairs?
She's upstairs now.
Well, she's here with us, though.
Okay, where is... Over here.
It took a 62 milligrams, so you might want to do this before I lose my shit, right? I'm about to start seeing colors.
Colors are awesome when you're trying to do Cyrodiil, right?
Gay pride.
What?
My life would have been a lot better if I was gay.
I thought that horse looked like rainbows and but it's all coral and bullshit.
There.
Anyway.
Should be able to share now.
That's what I think of
yeah,
when
but
I
is it
think
green
Pride
coral
now.
or is it red coral?
It's like barnacles.
But is it red, orange, or is it green? Green is the radiant apex.
No,
it's the one with the fish swimming around you. It's super dope.
No, not that one. I didn't get anything that
No,
good.
what I want to be able to do is share it with you, so I'll share it now. As long as you can pick them up, you can get them. Number one. Now are you getting it?
It's a mistake.
Alright, good. That's why you weren't able to get it. There's always a reason for everything except why Gina Bruno hasn't orgasmed in 20 years.
There is no reason to think about Gina Bruno orgasming.
I don't know. Have you been watching the Twitch stream?
No, why would you do that?
She's not unattractive. Okay,
No, I know, she's really cute, but...
Sexist as that is.
Look at this horse. Alright?
Oh, yeah.
Look at it. This is what I got out of my crate. I thought this looked like a pride flag when it was in a little tiny little picture. But it does not. It's funky.
That's pretty gay, you think that, though.
It's pretty gay of me, I know.
Alright, we gotta get to the action. It's still there. Guess what? Even if we show up late, even if we're late, we get the full tip. So, travel to Farrago. Everybody travel to Farrago. Quick as you must. Yeah, we can't fucking go to Robeck without running from Farrago.
Robeck? Okay.
Farrago. Go to Farrago. Everybody Farrago. Way Shrine. Transitus. Click it. Farrago's above you to the center.
What are they doing up in Bleakers is what I want to know.
Listen, we need to get to Robeck
I'm on my way.
before we lose that tip. You know what? I think we lost it. It's over. There's no way we're taking that back.
No.
I mean, there are 2 tents there, but it doesn't look good. It really doesn't. Alright, Alright, let's assess Blue Road Keep. Come back in here. Now we're gonna... No, what? We're gonna go to Huge-Anus. That's the silent.
Huge-Anus!
Time for the joke. So come back inside, click the Transitus, and when you look on your map, to the northeast of where we are, the furthest place that lets you go is Huge-Anus Outpost. Travel to Huge-Anus Outpost. The S is silent. It's the
there's
furthest place that lets you go.
a red guy out here just hanging out. Oh, he's dead.
Nice.
I never ride horses.
I'll join you. I'll join you.
Join me?
Yeah,
Join who?
You in your mount.
Oh. Yeah? Oh my god! Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Everybody here? Where's Wandering?
We really look the same.
Wandering, you're the reason why we're even here. Oh, he's here. Okay, good. Wow. I'm gonna get this man a PS6.
I just have to get to the outside of the building.
I mean, the big door in front of you before, when you first came in. Yeah. Yeah, they don't look very good as doors, as far as doors go. Right, so, mount up. Preferably on some sort of coral creature. Where you going, Wandering? Don't follow that guy. Wait, did we lose it already? No, they're taking it. It's about to happen. Shit's about to go down! Let's do it. This way. Follow me. Keep going. Same direction. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. I'm faster than you guys, so you can just keep going when I stop. And just keep going towards the castle to the slight northeast. I'm going to keep stopping just to make sure that you catch up, right? But when I stop, don't stop also, just keep going. Everybody always does that. They stop. This guild always does that. They always stop like, no, I'm too fast. I can't see you when you stop, so then I just wait there for you to catch up, and you've been here the whole time. Did we really get here that fast? That was weird. We got here quick. Alright, it's time to go to the farm this way. Follow me. That's the wrong way.
He can see you if you circle him.
There's a circle.
Oh,
if you circle me, right. Yeah.
You can see me when I circle you.
Alright, this way. Yeah, this way.
It keeps you going fast too, so you don't have to hit your speed up button again.
Advanced controls. Alright, we're gonna take this farm, whatever this is. We're gonna take this thing, alright? Yeah. So I'm gonna run in, you ready? Here we go. Just tried to charge at that guy, and my character just put on a buck. Went in the wrong direction. But this is the PvP build, I just forgot. You see how fast they die from Plague Breaker?
Yes.
It's so strong, even in... No, these are regular NPCs. You just gotta stay by this flag to get this flag to change over to our thing, and bam, you got AP. And you don't even have to fight a player, and you can get AP all day and stuff. However, they could come back and try to crush us.
I can't get that guy up there.
There's a possibility. I will kill as many cliff racers as I have to. I didn't switch my Munderstone to the Atronach, but I have the Lover on. So it's gonna hit harder. I'm fucking shit sure. Now we're gonna move to another one of these, alright?
They're all taken unless we...
No, no.
Blue Road just
this way.
flipped the mine.
The mine, this way.
That's what I meant, not Blue Road. We're
Follow the crown. We're
so Blue might be
south.
over there still?
By the time we get there, with you slowpokes, you know? Don't run so close to the castle. You get shot by somebody. They'll knock you off your mount. Oh, you guys aren't over there? Good. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Sometimes we get into this rotation and the other team understands what we're doing and they also want to just farm AP. So what they'll do is they'll just keep going back and forth and purposely not interact with us just so they can keep the AP going, you know what I mean? Anna, you might have to shoot that fucking horse. What the hell's up with that horse? Horse ain't no good if it can't run, just saying. You know how it is in the Derby. You're basically putting them out of the misery. They don't want to sit down their whole life. Wait, doesn't it work the same way for humans, though?
What?
Alright. Yes.
What
now,
worked the same way for humans?
We're gonna...
Did I miss something?
We just gotta... What works the same way for humans? Putting them down if they break a leg. No. If you can't do nothing but just sit around, shouldn't you be shot? Like a horse that's got nothing to do, so its quality of life is like nothing. A human being has lost all hope. Just put them down. Fuck's a big deal.
If they want to be put down.
I didn't really want to get involved in this fight, but I can't just... Oh, no. Why are you teabagging, you pieces of shit? Yes, and immediately make your character revive at Alessia. It's right near you, bottom left. I'm outside, get on your mount, and head right back to my anus. I mean, huge anus, sorry. Tomato, I can't. That's another pegging joke. Hannah, where are you going?
I suck at that. Oh my god.
Well, no, you were going the right way. It's just ran away with that fucking other player. Right. No, I was thinking that, you know, fresh start? Maybe fresh start? No, red head start. You need that. Alright. Hugh Janus. In the bag.
Where'd you guys go?
We're at Hugh Janus. Northeast.
I see you. Keep going, wandering. Keep going. Keep going, Johanna. You got this. You are lagging like crazy, Gehenna. Yes.
She doesn't have her amount speed increased.
No, it's not that. It's popping. You can. I'm not seeing a smooth ride. It's just popping from place to place. Her character.
Fighting these people?
I would fight one at a time here. I can pull one out for you. There's one. He gets mad when I do that. Oh, they all got so angry.
Hey, one to test my ultimate. Here.
You got one worse.
Did I?
Yeah, it said player killed on my screen.
Alright. So we don't have any yellows here. They're all preoccupied somewhere else. We have to find out where the yellows are. Alright. It looks like there's some at Fort Dragon. How about...
Let's see if I can res.
Alright. Let me see. I gotta watch the map for a second. Can you use
res right here?
Yeah, res at the tent, guys. Come here. Res at the tent. We're not gonna fight this fight though. We're going somewhere else. Mount up after you res. Get ready to run. We're going north. No, you can't. It's too far. All right, everybody, back to the battle. Come on. We'll meet you down there as you're running. We'll meet you down there. You won't be able to get up here in time. Too much time away from you, so we'll just fight until we die. The usual typical fucking regular shit. Just killed the Grand Overlord with a whirlwind. Embarrassing.
Nice. Who do you want? Who do you want? Who do you want? This guy? This guy?
There's blue and red here, by the way. Not just red. Putting down a big heal. No. Up to 12. They lowered it. It used to be 24. You can do up to 12, but there is nobody with us. We're all by ourselves. Okay, now that you died, I want you to res all the way at the top of the screen. Fort Dragonclaw. Die and res at Fort Dragonclaw if you can. We'll be at the top of the map. And they're repairing the door, so There was just action here. All at the top, you should be able to res at Fort Dragonclaw. Very middle, very top. You can't teleport there though, Gehenna Striker. You would only be able to res there if you died. Sorry, I didn't know you were waiting there. Alright, so, another blunder. No, you're really far away too. That's why I don't like Cyrodiil, it sucks my fat fucking dick. Alright, let's, sorry, that statement is inaccurate. I should have used small, little, or fucking micro.
What the fuck are you on about?
Listen, we gotta do something else. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work.
Let's do something else.
This will not work. No, we are going into a BG.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull us in from here.
Okay.
Once the BG's over, we won't even be in Cyrodiil anymore. What?
A bio break.
Well, I guess.
Did you get your food?
I'm not gonna eat and play at the same time. Not interested in that. I don't do that.
Oh, okay. I'll be right back.
I don't play video games with food in front of me. For the young people. When you get my age, you have to concentrate on your food so you don't choke to fucking death. That's right. The game doesn't work. I push buttons and nothing happens.
Take a break.
Everything happens 20 minutes after I push the button. The fact that all of these people are playing in here with the game functioning at that low level of functionality means that every single person in this fucking event in Cyrodiil right now is a fucking idiot in real life. Every person in here. I'm getting out of here. You can't play a game like that and not be fucking, like, due for some brain checkup from a doctor. Push the button and 20 minutes later cast the fucking spell. Get out of here with that shit. I could fight better in real life than my character can in Cyrodiil right now.
You there, halt! There's great danger.
My character fucking summons beetles out of the ground, alright? Should never be a thing.
What, summoning beetles in real life?
No, that your game, the game is not working. Like when I push buttons, nothing happens. Everybody needs to go to the notification right now, before they miss it, and agree to this battleground queue. Wandering Fury, Gehenna Striker, Kashtana, Worst Nightmare.
Where are you?
I'm waiting for everybody to do it. Alright.
Gehenna and Wandering are coming in dead.
Well, at least they're here. I never heard of that process before. Sounds like the name of a bestseller book, right? The process. This one's a deathmatch, but yes. This is better. Cyrodiil is just... It makes me want to, like, find out where the people live that make this game, if you know what I'll bring him a nice casserole. You know what I'm saying? And be like, please, fix your game. Would you? I made this casserole with love. For you!
I can't stand this.
Damn it. More of those tanky people that just slowly and like they attack the same person, so they do equivalent damage to like one human, one player, but all four of them together attack the same person. You're not gonna beat groups like that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can do. Don't give up on me, Cash. That's not how this works.
Find the purple and whip it.
I hit release immediately.
We are trying to get horn for Wandering Fury. Click the button immediately, we all get up at the same time. See, Wandering and Cash didn't click the button, and now they're not alive.
I wasn't dead until just now, and I clicked the button, and now it's 12 seconds, 11 seconds, 10 seconds.
Nope. You're just not spamming it as you're dying. You're waiting until after it happens. Just hit X when you die, over and over again before it even tells you you can hit X.
Okay.
And you'll automatically come back at the same speed as everybody else. Internet does not matter with that. Neither does your type of PlayStation. You're just not doing what I'm doing. Don't worry about when you die, your death recap and all that stuff. It doesn't matter. The trick is, something's going to happen at some point where one of these guys gets, like, hit and he doesn't expect something to happen. And we might get some AP. You're actually not receiving any AP from this match right now. It's 0. There's no point even being here right now. It's not getting you horn.
Wounds upon us.
Come in here with the best people in the game though, and you'll have the same exact results. Nothing will be different. No, it's just the way the game is, you know what I'm saying? Design that way. Plus there's the jailbreak thing, where you don't really know who's using whatever you might have. Like the same people that beat your ass in here, if I would have dueled them in town, like I'd win at least 50% of the fights. But for some reason in here, you can't do anything to that, you know what I mean? Yeah, but if you were a certain type of character, you'd be able to slow down their killing of you, and even possibly make it where they simply can't. But you're going to have to copy off of JJ Max's build, who he got it online, where you're an unkillable Templar healer vampire. Literally unkillable. You'll still be able to get killed if enough of them do shit, and you're not handling it properly. But it still is the way to go as far as unkillable. I made you whatever I thought would be okay, but I can't tell you what you're supposed to do with your abilities, or like you're probably not even using one ability that's giving you the armor buff in this game that makes you take less damage. So there's like a lot of little things there that aren't happening that can be added to your set setup and make it work. But the sets that he's using too is very important, so you gotta kind of do that. Man.
They have a lot more people too because they're doing werewolves, which each have additional wolves that show up, and all of them are damageable.
Well, the point of the matter is, all you could do is try to copy the person that's using the setup, the best setup, and then you have to play enough to be used to it, and then you still have to play against people that aren't, you know, hacking the game. Because you're always going to run into those people, and there's nothing you're going to be able to do about it. No matter how good you are, no matter how good you and your team is or your friends, they have the upper hand because they can't lose with what they're doing. And you can't just record everybody that you play with either.
I just got an error.
Guess what worse?
Now, another thing, wandering. They also want you to do this by yourself, just so you know. They want you alone.
Worse.
People who make the game don't want you to do this with us. 1 second, Savage. The reason why I say that is if you queue for Battlegrounds, solo, by yourself, with no one else in the group, in the solo section of Battleground queue, you won't get any pre-mades. And lots of times you go in there, everyone in there is actually really easy to fight and not overpowered. And you get to have not only fair looking fights, but fights where you look like you took on 2-3 people at the same time. But you're never, ever, ever going to see that if you queue up as a group. It will never happen. Never. So, they keep doing these things in the game that'll make things faster and easier for you, but only if you do it by yourself and not with other people. And even though it's a multiplayer thing. So you can't be the best 4-man team in existence, or use the jailbreak on PlayStation, and because those two things aren't an option, you might as well just queue up for BGs by yourself and wreck these fucking people, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because at least you'll have moments where you'd even be able to put together a montage and be like, Wandering Fury, the strongest PvPer ever, and just click together when you beat people's asses. And be like, this is me all the time, check this out. It'd be like 8% of your total gameplay. You know what I'm saying? I can't show it to you. I can't do it. There's no way for me to do it. It's not possible. Cyrodiil's not working, that's not working. There really isn't a lot of ways to get AP right now. We'd have to go into a Cyrodiil that's not having action and go take like farms and stuff in a non-active Cyrodiil. Because there's other campaigns there that you could use, such as Raven Watch, for example. There's no champion points in Raven's Watch, they're disabled. Black Reach is another regular campaign, sort of like the Grey Host one. There's nobody in there hardly right now. But you go into a place like that and then just take the farms, that's another one too. I do have to eat because my food's getting cold. What was the question, Savage?
My game crashed, so I was coming back in.
What were you going to say, Savage?
I was finna say that I finished the pieces, and I have a extra piece that I accidentally bought, but that was a while ago though. But
there's a second and third version of that recipe where you're able to make a 100%.
I got the 50 XP.
And then a 150. But as far as I understand how it works, you have to get something and then you literally lose your 50 and create yourself able to make 100. And then you have to like lose your 100 and then you're able to create a 150. So the only way a person has access to all three at the same time is they gotta build up to a 150, build up to 100, and then build up to the 50. So you actually have to like do the entire shit almost like 2-3 times. You know? Is that how it works?
The main thing that's gonna be difficult for me to actually obtain for this.
I don't even know how to do it. I have no idea how to get the 100 or the 150. I have no clue.
I was talking about the one that I have to even make 50%. The main difficult stuff I'm gonna need is Perfect Row, fishing stuff.
Well, Perfect Row is easy to get. And how many do you need? Oh, you mean to make the actual potions. Right.
Yeah.
It's cheaper to just buy them with gold. That's why those recipes aren't expensive. Because people make it and sell it. And for some reason, it doesn't really add up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Barry, do you see your back pledges? Cash, are you here? I don't know how. Yeah, wondering. I can't actually help you with your horn. You're gonna have to do it yourself. I'm sorry. I can't just lose over and over again like that. That type of shit will make me go play Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Hey, what we did just now got me my horn.
No.
Oh yeah?
No.
Are you sure you want to purchase Warhorn? This costs 1 skill point. Purchase done.
I almost had a psychological breakdown. And you got it? That's great.
Yeah, we got it.
Pushed right to the point of no return, right? Isn't that amazing?
And, you know, like, I don't skimp on my own either. I had it at, like, Assault 2, but we literally, the last thing we did pushed it to Assault 4, which got me.
Yeah.
It's over there.
That's amazing. That's good news. I do have to eat, though.